never stop. It's either me or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Toy collecting!
Transform, buck and roll out. Transform and roll out. Transform. That's America's ass. And roll out. Transform. Roll out.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man to man, we'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis.
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity top.
It just keeps growing.
And it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Jeremy.
Don't encourage him. I hope the cat pisses on you.
You're reading again, aren't you?
I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve.
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of that statement?
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Let the good times roll.
There it is.
Oh, the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
How many? 223?
223.
There we go.
I am your host, Lord Stephen Bushotee. We are back. The four amigos. Right?
Sure.
The lovely Jeremy DeWitt is here.
My little buttercup has the sweetest smile.
Hot.
That's what I needed on a Sunday morning with spirit fingers. That smell like Steven.
I washed, but yeah, it's still there.
Travis Bolles is here. How you doing today, Travis?
Wonderful.
Next to me, across from me, is Pete McCarthy. What's going on, Pete?
Nothing. I'm having a good day. So
You're having a good day.
Having a good
Also
day.
in the house, deep cut for those of you who remember, intern Zach.
Howdy do.
good to have you back in the booth, brother.
Oh, I
Thank
wish
you
I
for
could
having me.
sing
Appreciate it.
Return of the Zach.
Return of the Zach. Return. Oh yeah.
I don't know what that is, but I like it.
Return of the Mac, but with Zach.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
relatively
come on.
easy.
I still don't know.
Return of the Back.
No.
The Zach attack is back, y'all.
Zach, thanks for being here. You're stepping into Cody's shoes and clothes. How are you fitting into his skinny jeans?
I'm doing the best I can. It's a tight fit. that's
It
for
is a
sure.
tight fit.
Oh,
He's so petite.
Zach does not know what he got himself into.
No.
He thinks this is My Wife's Gonna Kill Me of 3 years ago. Oh yeah, I'll come sit while these guys talk about toys and fall asleep.
I'm sending him pictures, and he's like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, this one topic has like 30 pictures. Here's 7 topics.
I actually pulled photos for this week to try to help out.
Yeah.
And then I never sent him anywhere because Cody wasn't going to be here. So I'm sure Jeremy got him. I'll call up like last week. I'll be like, I got those ones too. Those were on my list. Those were on mine.
Maybe, we could like coordinate with each other. Like,
Talk a little sooner.
even 5 minutes before the show.
That would be weird.
I tell you what, 2 years from now,
Yeah?
we'll start.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Steve is going to have this idea in 8 months, and we are going to execute it. So,
Steve does come up with some great ideas.
eventually.
He looks good doing it, too.
I'm glad you decided not to dye your hair. I like it the way it is.
oh, I'm not going to dye my hair.
You got the George Clooney thing going on.
Yeah, if he had eaten his brother Bill Clooney.
I'm hotter than George Clooney.
Yeah.
What's he got on you?
I don't know, 100 pounds less.
100 million more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What is his net worth? Anybody know?
Yeah, I think it's 100 million.
What is nipple Batman worth these days?
Think about George Clooney, though. I mean, multiple
think it's 100
chicks.
million.
Multiple hot chicks over the years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, never getting married. Just did he finally ever get married? Did he get married?
Fuck.
For years, I know.
500 million.
Yeah.
Okay,
For years,
yeah.
I know he didn't. He
Couple
was
few.
like a Leo DiCaprio who just was gonna just play in the field, you know, swapping them out, trading them in, getting a better, younger model and everything. Who wants that fucking life? I've had the same old girl for 20 freaking years of steady missionary, guaranteed. I mean, who wants his life when you could be me?
It's like the line keeps moving. He keeps putting his toes right over.
He was married from 89 to 93. Then from 93 to 14, he just pounded pussy, apparently.
Yeah.
And then he got married in 14 and is still currently married.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Well, you get to an age where, I mean, you're like, well, yeah, now it's time to get one that's going to take care of me when I get old.
Courtney.
Well, Corey, I just gave a compliment. I just said I would rather be with you than be George Clooney.
For those of you listening, we are live on YouTube today,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
If you've never checked it out, you should, Tim Sawyer. But Courtney did just jump in and said, "Excuse me" to Steven. So
Yeah. With lots of question marks afterwards.
And his wife is 17 years younger than he is. So
17.
Courtney? No, she's not. She's 3
I was
months.
like, wait, what?
I was talking about George Clooney.
3 months, which in
I was
girl
trying
times,
to-
that means she's like 5 years older than me because they age quicker.
I was trying to avoid you doing something stupid like that by changing the subject. But no, if you want to stay in the fucking trenches catching grenades, that's on you, homie. Amanda, if you're watching, I love you and you're the most beautiful person in the world. But you're not.
That is the new drinking game. Thank you, Maverick. Every time Steve says something negative about women, you have to take a shot.
And
Well,
you'll get liver.
nobody's getting drunk. Because I just speak the truth. The truth is not negativity.
Well, shit, if we do a shot every time he speaks the truth, we're all going to get cirrhosis.
The Lord only speaks the truth.
Is anybody else waiting for this one to die for his sins?
Well, you know.
That'd be kind of nice.
What you got, Trav? Oh, wait, no, you still got an intro to finish, don't you?
Wait, I still have to lambaste my wife, my beautiful wife, over and over
I
again.
don't know. I don't know where we are.
Why are guys always so compelled to say, my beautiful wife? Can't you just say my wife?
Yeah, but I think
You sound like a damn pussy. Yeah, me and my beautiful wife went to the restaurant last night and had a hamburger. You don't need to do you think they do that? Oh, my magnificent husband and I.
I think it'd be handsome, wouldn't it?
I would say
They don't do that.
I don't know why we went to magnificent. That just shows how high,
Because I don't know
highly
what
you
they
think
would
of
say.
yourself.
I don't know what they would say. Why are we so henpecked as men that we got to put them up on this pedestal
And
all the time?
And it's the same adjective every time. Beautiful. You can't even change it up.
My beautiful wife
That's-
just had a baby and it was beautiful. No, it wasn't. It was fucking gross. Fucking looked like a fucking river of fucking goo. Just blast it out. I mean, have you been in there? It's brutal.
River of goo.
Well, you know, just
Like in Ghostbusters
I
2?
mean, it's natural. It's the way it happens. It has to happen, but it ain't pretty.
When are you going to take him to play Dungeons & Dragons with you? Seriously.
Right?
He needs an outlet.
Zach walked. Zach just left. He was like, fuck it.
Zach's like, I'm not being associated with this.
Right. When Courtney bombs the studio, he's like, I'm not going down with
It's
this
nothing
shit.
against I've said nothing bad about Courtney. She's my wife.
You're
But,
Why
you
would I
would,
say anything
but
bad?
you would not describe her as
stupid.
beautiful.
At least
No, I
not
didn't say
publicly.
that.
Right, not in front of other people.
Right, right.
I just don't feel the.
I would not waste other people's time with my
Love of,
descriptions of my wife.
dude, maybe those guys just they feel that way. They think their wife's beautiful and they want to say it.
I don't think that's the case.
Maybe they understand that you can say things that get you more than missionary with the lights off. Maybe that's the goal.
It's like if I talk about my Jeep, I don't every time say, yeah, man, I drove my beautiful Jeep to the store last night.
Well, keep your dick out of the gas hole on that thing. And
Do you feel like you take as good care of your wife as you do your Jeep?
Oh, better.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to take. It's like you got to take care of your wife. She got to keep her going.
what, like routine oil changes?
Steven, can you do us a favor? And I know this is gonna put you really on the spot, but can you explain how a lord takes care of his wife?
Pay the bills, keep her fed.
Keep her fed.
I encourage her to take walks.
You realize you're describing a farmer and cattle, right? You just described how you take care of your wife the same way a farmer takes care of beef cattle. I just wanted to point that out. So
I would argue that a farmer probably loves his beef cattle. I love...
my wife, I honestly... So I describe my wife. My wife is beautiful, right? This is Steve talking, by the way. My wife is beautiful. She's sturdy, right?
Sturdy, I like that one.
She's got...
How'd he beat you to it?
I know, I was going to get there.
Fucking done. I was trying to describe her so it could be like his Jeep and his wife, and I can't because I can't stop laughing. Because Steven. Oh my god.
Fuck me. Fuck me. Yep.
So, you bathe her and you feed her.
I keep her fed. I keep a roof over her head in inclement weather.
He's fucking broken. Oh shit. Well, I don't have to exercise all week.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Steven.
Thanks for that.
You can't expect your farm equipment to be there to do the work if you don't keep up on it.
Courtney's dad just texted her. He's tuned in right now, and the text literally said, "I told you you were too good for him."
No, I disagree. I think it said, "Good job."
You got a good one.
Don't let him go.
Especially when he makes sure that your routine oil changes.
One of the reasons I considered not marrying Courtney was the fact that her dad was a lawyer, and I knew that if she screwed up, I'd probably get blamed for it and end up, yeah. But I was smart enough, and before we got married, I went down there and put him on retainer.
Son of a bitch.
He's a businessman. He's like, hey, sorry, honey, he's got me on retainer. Hell of a lawyer.
Steve is that drunk asshole at the bonfire that just keeps throwing everything flammable he can find to make it worse. Yeah. Hey, what do you do with these old spray paint cans?
Women are attracted to a man who runs a straight ship. No frills.
Never accuse you of being frilly.
Never.
Nope.
Like, he's going to protect me and my young because he understands the value.
Your pups.
You guys
Your
are
calves.
You guys are all like,
Hey, listeners. We've got. Hey, Trav, will you hold up those posters? So, Anthony Valdez did this awesome art of us here in the podcast, and we've got a bunch of them for print. Our first giveaway for these is I would like listeners to write Steven's Tinder profile. And the best one, as voted on, and Courtney's going to get in on this. We're going to take her vote. And the best one will win a poster.
Dude, I'll be getting so much ass. We'll be just swiping. We'll have fingers falling off.
Child-bearing hips.
Oh, man.
Yep.
And to think people are in church right now. And they've got to be quiet. Oh, put your money in the tray.
Well,
even though Cody isn't here, I would like to say he and Jeremy have created a beautiful child, and that was the intro that just played here.
God, I wish we could participate in the activities that would lead to making a beautiful child with Cody.
It would be beautiful if it looked like him.
Has anybody ever looked at Cody and been like, that would be the perfect man for a woman who was transitioning back from dating women going back to men? Like, I think he'd be a great kind of a bridge. Yeah, you know what I mean?
2 years ago,
He's very pretty. You know what I mean?
2 years ago, Cody was hot.
Is he gone down?
Apparently, Cody's let himself go.
I don't know. He's just getting older. Wouldn't you agree, Zach?
Oh yeah, he's getting up there. I've seen.
I stopped lusting after him a couple years ago too.
When we first met Cody, he's one of those guys you just want to stare at. You're just like, man.
Yep.
Jesus.
Now, Zach may not wear skinny jeans, but you look at Zach and you're like, that motherfucker's built for comfort. Zach's the kind of guy like, I'd watch him have sex with my wife. So
no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't chance it.
I'd watch him have sex with your wife too.
Because he's trusting. You know what I mean? You can trust him to take good care of her, you know? Be rough enough so she gets the pleasure, but not so rough he hurts her, you know?
He definitely strikes me as a dude that cries after sex.
Fuck you, Steven.
Not you, Cody. Or are you defending him?
No, you were talking about Zach just now having sex with our wives. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were
Cody too.
Cody.
I'd let Cody take a run at my wife.
I thought we were still talking about how hot he is.
Oh, fucking, we have derailed.
This is a toy show, guys.
No, I think Zach's fucking aggressive. I think he gets in there and juggernauts that bitch.
Oh, I'm the juggernaut. One thing a woman has never said to Zach is harder, because they're just not sure they can take it. So
they're like, could you just slow down and just be a little more gentle? He's like, your hips haven't blown apart yet.
I haven't heard any cracking yet.
Like a G.I. Joe figure?
Well, I'll show you on
Zach's broken quite
I'll show you on these
rings.
Super 7 toys we're going to review. Jeremy has one that may have taken a Zach before.
Yeah.
Tips are all blown
You got
out.
Zach attacked.
Steven's breaking O-rings and Zachary's breaking Nuva rings. So.
Son of a bitch.
Well, this is a toy podcast.
I at this point I can't even remember what we normally do first. Like, I don't even know what's going on.
Why do we have to do that? Why do we have to follow
We can do whatever
so we
we
don't
want.
forget stuff.
Oh yeah,
That's the only reason.
Prime example. Oh yeah.
If we don't follow the routine, we'll be like, all right, guys, thanks for episode 223. We don't know what to do.
Toy drama, right? Is how we
We knew
normally
it was-
start out. Toy news?
Toy news, if we have any.
Toy news is usually the first part of this. Yeah.
Alright.
And we do have some.
Yeah. Yep. We got some.
I love how Pete's like, toy drama. Get past that toy news.
He's like, I didn't get mine in, so.
This recently, Mezco has released a He-Man figure.
Oh, God.
You'll notice he looks just like He-Man.
And don't worry, because if they go a little bit off, Mondo,
Yeah.
these prudes won't even buy it.
Yep, it's reminiscent of the.
I'll buy broken figures. I mean, what the fuck are you thinking?
That's true.
As long as it has some sort of He-Man-ish stuff to it.
I bought Mondo.
Yeah.
This is the Super 7 exclusive Battle Cat. Notice he's not sporting his green and orange. It's red and white. They've got candy cane stripes.
And a Santa hat.
Peppermint cat.
Zach, are you ready for this?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're going to start with Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Okay.
Okay. There's
I mean, he's
the
going to
thread.
steal all my stuff, but if I had started, I mean...
Just go ahead and start right from the beginning there. This is for the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie.
Look at you, Zach.
You did it, bro.
I love how the Ghost Trap is like 4-wheel drive now.
Yeah, they got it like on the RC car.
RC car.
I think this movie's going to be fun.
It's going to be so much fun.
And what's kind of funny is
I like kids.
We've gotten
We know.
we know
Wow.
we've gotten the Stranger Things like Ghostbusters figures before. And
I want that to be in the intro. I like kids.
I like kids. Well, timestamp this one, folks.
It's got to be there. I like kids.
I like kids. Give them the old whoppity dop dop.
My wife is going to kill me equivalent to I like turtles. I like kids.
I like kids. We're fucked.
So we got a nice 2021 blend in the cast of characters, both male and female. I see black, partially Asian, redhead, and then a brunette.
I don't want to see any handicapped people.
I'm sure one of them's on the spectrum.
You can
Hopefully one of
scroll.
them's got a-
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Spoiler
yeah.
alert.
Speaking of handicapped,
Yeah, they're showing us some Venkman, some old man Venkman.
God, I hope he's in it.
I love.
Well,
me some
I mean,
I mean, how could he not be?
Have you watched the new trailer?
No.
No.
okay, all right. Well, I don't know if I should.
Is
No,
it,
you
it's a
can't. You're not gonna
trailer.
spoil it.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
Yeah.
is that?
That's Ray.
That's
Is
Stan
it?
Aykroyd.
Yep.
Oh, the sculpt doesn't. It doesn't look like him unless I just haven't seen him in a while.
At the end of the trailer, they're in a bookshop and the phone rings and it's the same red phone and he picks it up and it's Dan Aykroyd's voice and he's like, "We're closed," so they're gonna get him back.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Winston?
Who is dead?
No,
No, he's not.
he's not.
He'll be at Motor City Comic.
He's like the most alive one that there is out of them all.
don't think
The
that's-
Stranger Things kid.
The guy who played Winston Sedgwick died.
No, he's totally alive. Spengler.
No, I knew Spengler died.
Yeah, no.
So
Nope,
this,
he's still going.
this Stranger Things kid.
I'm just gonna say we have a Ghostbuster in the room, Peter. This guy.
Former Ghostbuster, but I
Oh,
still
yeah,
got
that's
the
right.
equipment.
In case they need you.
Right, yep. Currently in retirement, but. Yep.
The Stranger Things kid.
Yeah.
He's getting typecast.
Oh yeah. You know what? Honestly,
Kinda, yeah. That
Honestly,
happens.
Literally, Jeremy is the only one in this room. All the cons we've gone to, he's the only one that's ever cosplayed.
That's right. You posers.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I cosplayed as a badass.
Yeah, yeah.
You did play.
Yeah,
That's
it was-
for sure.
Little off model, but there you were. I still loved it. So there's some class. I don't know what the classified ad
Dude,
says
if
there.
that didn't say classified, imagine if that said obits and it was his.
Oh, right.
I mean,
It was his.
I could have swore he died. Who the fuck am I
So that's
thinking?
cool. It looks like old man Peter
Oh, that's
has
fun.
has the cards from when he was
Yeah.
testing the dude in the first movie.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. Spits on his
Oh,
gun.
so close.
Got Ray in his some book, probably some. I can't read it, but probably some Evo Shandor thingy.
the Book of the Dead or something.
Yeah. And you notice the old guys have the yellow tube, like the incontinence tube as they call it, but the kids didn't, so they must not be worried about the kids pissing their pants.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
Absolutely. Yes. And look, they got little on the back, the little ghost
Marshmallow.
marshmallow men.
Those
Which-
look like fun toys.
They're cute.
Hasbro, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. They got so I don't know if like
that's
they're
fun.
yeah I don't know if they're like melting and they get all over them or whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
but those things are so freaking cute and animated. I don't know. I love it.
Hasbro's like, screw you. Here comes the spoilers.
Yeah. Yep. We got one of the demon dog
demon dogs,
things,
but blown
he's
up.
on. Yeah, he's walking.
He's bipedal.
Yeah. I wonder if the Paul Rudd character.
No, people that are
Will
you're
turn
thinking
into that.
bipedal, like people that say things like "I love kids." The translucency is kind of neat.
Do they
Yeah.
get
I feel like I
His
should
lower
explain
half.
that, but I'm not going to.
Okay, yeah, no, just leave it. You're fine.
do we know if they got Rick Moranis back?
No, he
No.
he
He's
decided not to.
I think since he killed
He's starting to.
somebody,
No, he didn't kill anybody. he's
he's
starting.
done.
He's gonna be in the reboot of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or whatever. So he's like still out there, but he turned this down. But I know like the Janine chick and Dana.
Annie
and all-
Potts.
Yep, they're all coming.
Scorny
back.
Weaver.
Did they
You
find
can keep
a
going
way,
through those.
Did they find the way to get the only good part of the female Ghostbusters back, Chris Hemsworth?
Fuck you, Chris
Not yet.
Hemsworth.
Yeah, right there. These are a digital mock-up, but they are of a 3-pack of the little marshmallow men, and they have interchangeable heads, 6 different heads with cute expressions on them bastards. So I can't
That's
wait for
pretty
this
adorable.
thing. Those are cute as shit. So, and there's the whole lineup. Well, actually missing one of the kids,
Yeah,
but
was
there you
one
go.
of the kids.
Yep.
Spoiler alert: he dies.
Yeah.
So
There we go. It's still more Ghostbuster stuff. Hasbro unleashed a bunch of stuff. This is more for, must be more of like a kids line. That is not. That's the Mini Puffs.
Mini Puff.
It looks like that trap, and it's got a little ghost in there and stuff. It's an RC, radio controlled fun time.
What was it about the 80s that made it so that we can't come up with anything new anymore?
I don't know. We just ran out of ideas after that, I guess.
Yeah, but I think that's probably been a you look about how long westerns ran, like that was what a lot of people would go watch for entertainment.
Yeah.
I think it is like a cycle kind of thing, and eventually, and we've had new stuff.
You mean are your westerns coming back?
No, I don't think they're coming back, but I think you had that time frame. I'm sorry. So westerns was like a huge
Remember the
part of it.
cycle with westerns when they were here and then they never came back?
So then we had the 80s.
That bicycle doesn't ride real well.
What I'm saying is we are
Remember
alive.
disco? How that keeps coming around? Go ahead, Trev.
So I would say there's like a 40-year period where you're going to have, we were the ones who, we were alive during the 80s. These are the things we fell in love with. Now we're at the age where we're the ones with the money. So we're the ones paying. We are about to be about 20 years from, it won't be the stuff we want to watch anymore. It's
No.
going to be the next generation.
Right.
Remember in the 80s when they were pushing Howdy Doody?
Who was Howdy Doody?
Something that our
Trav's
parents
not
would have,
impressed.
something that
You can keep scrolling
parents
through, man.
would have known.
Other way.
I think those figures look good.
So I think they do too. We have a new Ghost Popper. You can actually buy the retro one right now and store. Look at the kid's got safety glasses on. I just noticed that.
Oh, Jesus.
2021.
These freaking pussies. We better not have a war. If we have a war with that fucking generation, are they fucking Nerf?
I don't know.
That is not.
What does it
not
shoot?
Nerf. I don't know.
It shoots marshmallows.
They look like they're
It shoots
marshmallows.
marshmallows! Fucking safety glasses.
Open your mouth, bitch.
You shot a marshmallow at me. I'm going to my safe room.
I don't even wear safety glasses when I'm grinding metal on a grinder because I'm a man.
I open my eyes wide.
I don't even blink. I stare at it and beg it. Come on! Hit me!
I dare you to burn my eye.
Every time I go to get an MRI, they're like, do you have any steel in your eye? I'm like, yeah!
All of it.
Tons of it! If I go in that machine, the magnets are going to rip my fucking eyes out. Because I'm a man.
I will go blind to prove to you that I'm a man.
All right, you can go on the next one. Oh yeah. Look, they got these are like little. They kind of look like real Ghostbusters in a way, but it's the
They're
four
little
kid characters.
Ghostbusters.
And they're a little simpler in design. And look, it has the Bug-Eye Ghost on the left. He's one of my favorites. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc.
Exactly. They ripped that off.
All those monsters are pretty cool looking.
Yeah, the one on the left is old school. I hope he's in the movie. That'd be fun.
How about those kids, Trav? You like them? I feel like I'm picking on him today.
Yeah.
But he's
I don't like those.
What are you gonna do after you get fired?
Travis like,
He's wearing the
monsters are
shirt.
great, but,
He's wearing the shirt.
Podcast full time, I guess.
Steve slows the grinder down with his tongue. 1-6 shooter.
Okay, next.
Oh, great, He-Man.
That's some good stuff.
That is cool looking, though.
Yeah, it is.
The new wave of
Stinkor, Beastman,
Yep.
Evelyn,
Nope.
Sepultura. And the guy that's Hook Fiend, right? On the bottom left.
Yes,
That's Hook Fiend.
Yeah. Stinkor, the Goddess, Lords of Power, Beastman, and Web Store.
Web Store. He looks nothing like a spider. Hey, we should give him a web effect. Nope, grappling hook. Good call. He's a spider. Let's do that. Awesome. The old doppity-dop-dop.
Whoppity-dop-dop.
Oh, Eternian Goddess.
Oh, Eternian Goddess.
They can't call her the Green Goddess?
I guess not. I don't think. Did they even call her the Green Goddess in classics?
I don't know.
think
She's
we just called her
I
that.
don't know.
She is
Or I think
minty green.
she
We
Wasn't
are
it just
getting
goddess?
away from color.
the
Steven.
goddess. I know.
Very
I drove. Which car was it? The black one? Why do you got to call it black? Because it was black.
Ooh.
Ninja Turtles.
Ultimate.
Ultimate Casey Jones. The only difference.
Jose
this is
Canseco back?
movie version.
Tell me, he didn't pay money for this.
Fuck, I love that.
Well, we have a Casey Jones. The thing is, this is the one that we finally got the likeness for.
Elias Codius?
Yep. You can scroll through the next one.
Sweatpants.
There you go.
I wish I could see
He's
his.
just bulge.
They cut it off right at the bulge.
I really want-
there.
There you
Bulge
go.
it.
There's his hot nuggets.
I don't know if that's accurate. He's got quite a big package in that picture, in that show. He's always hiking his pants up.
Well, they made him wear sweatpants, didn't they? I mean,
Yeah, but you don't need to hike him up all the time. Watch him on the farm. He's always just showing his balls off.
So he's gonna be coming to
I will
Walmart.
not
Walmart soon. So good
Well, now
luck.
what?
watch him on the farm. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go find the show to just see if this guy had big balls.
Well, watch it because it's a good show, and then while
Yeah, it's a
you're
great
at it-
movie. Yeah, and then
While you're at it, notice how he freaking shows April his balls the whole time he's there.
here's what is this? Some sort of model or something?
Snake Eyes motorcycle.
Mayfix, maybe?
It is.
Oh,
hang
it's some
on.
other, company.
It's
Yeah.
Wait, it's Flame something.
Good job,
Flame something. See.
It's a model kit.
Guys,
It's a model kit.
how have we not gone and seen this?
because I don't care.
I know, but we still. The
That
four
is
of us
crazy.
should go together. It's at North Star.
We should.
No, it's not yet.
No, it's not. I don't go to North Star anymore because my inn quit like a bitch. I'm not paying full price for Snake Eyes.
I guess we're gonna review it when it comes out to streaming platforms for free.
We gotta go see it.
It's going to tomorrow because this thing is failing so bad.
Okay, let's go
Whatever.
watch
Is
it
it
at one of our
failing? I mean,
houses.
nobody's talking about it anymore.
Nobody gives a shit because they didn't do it right.
But hey, that looks like a cool fucking model.
We
It does.
can't
It does.
say they didn't do it right until we go watch it.
He's okay. I'll back Travis on this one. He's right. We can't talk shit until we've seen it. That's why I watched Revelations.
Oh.
I liked it.
Oh, okay.
I liked it, but I watched it,
I
so
will say
that's
this
why I
then.
went and saw Suicide Squad. I can't talk shit without watching it.
I will say this: I don't think their promotion or advertisement of it did a very good job of creating hype to make people want to go see it.
Totally
I
agree
can
with
say
that.
that.
Yeah, totally agree with that. Oh, you do
Cobra
not
Ninja.
have to defend why you don't want to see it.
It's not they don't want to see it. I didn't go see
Just-
Rise of Cobra back in the day. I thought it looked dumb. I'm like, I don't see anything that's recognizable.
You didn't watch it in the theater?
Nope.
Holy crap.
I went to Retaliation.
You were not a real fan.
Oh, yes, I was.
No, you were not a real American hero.
I remember when they showed
Real American Zero.
I remember when they showed the a preview in a movie, the beginning of a movie I was watching, and they showed the scene where the White House shows dropping the Cobra flags, and I was like, "Oh my God, I gotta see this!"
Yeah.
And then I saw like some of the stuff, and I'm like, "Who's that? Who's this? Who's that? What?"
Maybe if you weren't watching the Phantom Menace 10 times in the theater, you could have went and helped Cobra.
Right. All I know about those movies is I wish Baroness was bearing less clothing.
She was bearing less.
Oh, she was hot.
So
Cobra Ninja. Nice.
So
Never die.
Migo is putting out a 2-pack of Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
Oh, good, because we need another company
I
making
wonder-
G.I. Joe
I didn't
figures
know
right now.
Migo was still around.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
so-
they're putting out stuff.
Yeah, and hey, just recently
did, like-
they're putting out a ton of stuff. I think.
Yeah,
right?
there's some horror figures that are out. There's some like they did like Facts of Life character and Married with Children and stuff like that. So
I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was a teaser clip on Plastic Chat's channel, and it was Guillermo talking to I think it was Guillermo. I'm pretty sure it was talking to the head of, or one of the guys from Migo, and he was talking about how we have a product coming, a license that's like this, like going to be a huge deal. It's going to be a like. I wonder if this was that, because it was a teaser. They didn't tell you.
right.
I wonder if Hasbro is like, hey, you know what? We should do the G.I. Joe license like a gangbang. Everybody gets a shot. Just everybody.
I mean, that seems to be the case, right? I mean, there's so many
What's
versions.
That, four or
But it's
five
just
companies
these guys,
now?
really. Like, you could get a Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow in like any freaking type.
Any line.
Yeah, any toy line.
Okay,
We're
obviously,
starting up a new store line of G.I. Joes. Who are we going to do? Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes.
Steve, you're a huge Joe guy. You still, out of all of us, still have a very large Joe collection.
I haven't sold a thing.
Would you buy these?
No. Snake Eyes looks like he's wearing those thick leggings that girls wear when it's cold out.
Like warmers?
I don't know. They'd like to still show their butt when it's cold out, so they put on these thick clothes.
The
That shows
thicker ones that are kind of sparkly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that when women show their asses. That's so gay.
I need to go to the store and it's cold out, but how am I going to get everybody to kiss my ass if I don't show off my nice button legs? So I'm going to put these on. I'm just going to show the goods.
Okay.
Steve is the guy that walks down the beach throwing towels over people. Cover it up.
I just want to...
Slut. Slut.
I don't call women sluts.
I just want to...
Call them hussies.
Steve, so you're talking about women, and I feel like you're talking about it maybe negatively, that they want to show off the parts of them that look good, that make them feel good. So when you get dressed,
Yeah.
what is the look you're going for in the morning?
He says, I'm buttoned all the way to the top. They should be too.
I'm a man. I should wear my W-2 on my chest. That's all anybody cares about. To wear a shirt with my W-2.
Is that why we're all wearing nerd shirts, like representing, and you're in a polo?
Yeah.
Have some respect. Respect yourselves. Come on. I love toys, but Jesus.
Look at that snake eye thigh gap, indeed. Yep.
I never have liked Migo.
If you change the
It's-
punctuation
you know,
in that
there's-
statement, he likes toys, butt, and Jesus. So,
Yeah, Migo is like hit or miss for me. Sometimes they have a really cool figure, and some,
They're dolls.
but usually they're not. They're not so
they're
great.
dolls.
They
mean-
are dolls.
I mean,
And
when
here's
you-
a little teaser. Well, what?
When
What?
you've got Mezco 112 in the mix.
Oh,
And I don't know how
yeah,
much these
yeah.
cost. These probably aren't that.
No, they're like
that great.
15.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I guess
really?
I really...
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's.
But that if that's a 2-pack, I'm assuming it didn't have a price when I was researching it, so I'm gonna say it's $35, everybody.
$35 for that.
I made that up.
I wouldn't lower myself to buy those when I can spend $300 for Mezco and get the same characters.
There you go. Well, this is for those of us who have low-paying jobs.
who do not have their W-2 taped to their chest like a fucking
right?
buffoon.
He's got it tattooed on his arm.
I'm not insinuating that I make a lot of money. I'm just saying that's what girls are interested in.
And then when he gets a raise, he laser tattoo or laser removal.
I don't think a single girl I ever dated cared about how much money I made.
Bullshit.
Oh.
I never made money. Why were they dating me?
Because, well, they I'm not going to get into this. There's not enough time.
Zach, you still getting dates?
No, yeah.
Are you
He's
on
a kid.
Are you unemployed?
Bitch ain't had a job in 18 months and he's still slaying it. trying to tell me W-2s matter.
He's not a kid. You'd think of him as a kid. He's like 20-something. I don't like him anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Right.
When Travis don't like him anymore,
He's not a kid.
Yep, they're adults.
I don't know. He's still a kid. You ain't a kid. You ain't a man until you've survived a loveless marriage. Live to tell about it.
Somebody timestamp that too, huh?
Is Steven actively trying to get divorced? he actively wants to call his father-in-law and go, remember that retainer?
Yeah.
I need you.
Oh, shoot.
Jeremy, I know you're not married yet, so I think it's time. Let's move in together.
There it is. There it is, folks. All right, I think I got one. Yeah, this is just a teaser picture from McFarlane Toys for a, I forget what they call it, but he's freaking
Bane?
He's Bane, but there's like a special name for him.
Sexy Bane?
Oh, it's just the multiverse Mega Bane.
Which is weird, though, because he was a Build-A-Figure.
Right.
And now they must be selling him as a...
Is that the same as the Build-A-Figure?
He says that this will be a reissue of the previous Last Night on Earth Bane Build-A-Figure. It's $40. So
hopefully it has toe articulation.
You know it does.
Its waist doesn't move, but it's got toe articulation.
It's got individual toe articulation.
No. He does look cool, though. I've seen this figure in person. It's a big... I can't say this one. The Build-A-Figure I saw is a big, beefy...
That's going to be this guy, so...
Yeah.
And that's all I have for toy stuff, and unless you skipped over something, but I don't think you did, so... Nope.
That'll be thanks UPS guy.
Yeah,
you did not
Ooh.
hit the ones that I had.
So not these pictures?
Not these pictures now.
Okay.
This will be during thanks UPS guy. Teaser.
Teaser. If you even saw it. We
Teaser,
don't know if
pleaser.
you saw it. Yeah, we are to me. And so, Zach, not this one.
That's
You
cute.
put that one up.
Yeah, I like that.
That was a fun one. Caused me to shave my armpit hair.
Did you?
I trimmed it.
No.
Let me see.
You trimmed your...
Did you really?
What the...
What? You trimmed it?
Dude. No. No.
What kind of man are you?
He is just... Dude. I just lost the last bit of respect I had.
You didn't trim it. You shaved it. You shaved your armpit hair.
He did, but it's not. It's like just a little bit of. It's fuzz. There's fuzz there, but it's
with the clippers though. It's shaved. Not with a razor, but with clippers.
Explain yourself.
No, it had a tip on it. So
Explain yourself. This has got to be a. Heidi said she.
No, nothing.
Does she know?
She don't even know.
So how bad is it when you sew chick stuff to your body? You're embarrassed to even let your wife find out. That's got to be an indicator.
It's not embarrassing.
Was it getting in the way?
I brought it up on this podcast. No, it wasn't getting in the way. I saw that picture of it, and I was like, and I had one small child tell me that my hair was disgusting.
Yeah, because they're kids.
because you like kids. God damn it!
Oh my God! A kid tells about it like your armpit hair, and he's like, "I'm getting rid of it tomorrow."
That was 2 months ago. I just thought it'd be funny to say it, but it did stick with me.
What little kid?
But it did happen.
And it stuck with me. What's that?
What little kid?
Just one that wandered into my pool area.
I was just hoping it was one of my kids.
He was following the suckers.
He climbed the 12-foot fence.
I had
The 12-foot fences to keep the kids in.
I had the ice cream music playing. Usually I open the door, I turn on the ice cream music.
Trail of suckers along the ground.
Yep. I just wait just a little
If
bit.
you
a little
notice, the
bowl
outside of the
candy.
fence has a ladder on it.
Fake candy.
The outside of the fence has a ladder on it, but the inside doesn't.
Okay, anyway, so I'm sitting there one day. I take that picture. Heidi takes a picture of me taking the picture. Funny stuff. I laughed at it. I looked at the picture, though, one day, and I was like, geez, that armpit hair is really long. And then one day when I was doing some trimming of areas, I was like, man, I wonder what this would be like. And I just did it. And then once you do it once, kind of like...
So this didn't just happen? You've been doing it?
No.
Oh.
No, it did just happen.
But you said you do
No,
it.
what I mean is, when you trim a little bit, because you're just kind of interested.
But now you're doing it every day?
No, I just did it the one time.
You only did the one armpit, too. The other one's not done yet.
I didn't do the other armpit. But the problem, you've never been sitting there with a pair of trimmers and been
I've never
like,
used a pair of trimmers. Why would you trim anything?
I used to bald the scrot, but I can't really see down there anymore, so.
I don't see the point.
Yep.
You've never done that?
Done what?
Trim the redwood? Or trim the pear tree, I guess?
I don't see the point. That's my power. I do that.
That's where I keep all my pheromones,
Yeah,
damn it.
pheromones are in there. I mean, when you
They're
see
like little incense sticks.
when you see
Get
old
rid of 'em.
badass pictures of Michelangelo painted of Adam, he isn't shaved up. He's got a big old freaking Garden of Eden down there. It's powerful.
Well, you should shave it so that it can be a Garden of Eden. Because if it's too bushy down there, she ain't going to come anywhere near you.
Oh.
Yep.
At this point, I'm encouraging Courtney to have an affair. I'm like,
can't.
I bet you are.
She
go
can't.
out and get it, Courtney. You
She
deserve
can't
it.
do it.
A trail of pop rocks.
I don't allow it.
There's Billy Page leaving a trail of pop rocks. He says,
Did you say you don't allow it?
I don't allow her to have an affair. It's not part. How's she gonna do that?
oh, fuck. What else you got there,
So,
Travis?
right here.
Besides your armpits.
The middle one in that bank.
Can't
Down,
believe
down. No, right there. Boom. Yes.
Ooh!
Ooh.
All right, so it is live. Mythic Legions Tactics, War of the Aether Blade. This could also go at butt plugs, although they're not paying us, of course, but we love them that much. And Mythic Legions Tactics, War of the Aether Blade went live 2 days ago, I believe it was.
It was Wednesday. It was Thursday. I
Oh my
think.
gosh, so it has been a few days.
Well, according to the big, huge fucking icon that says July 29th, and with today being August 1st, I would say yes, 3 days ago then.
Thank you.
It went live.
So, it's up. It is live. It got funded the first day.
Yeah, it surpassed it.
That's awesome. Zach, there's going to be one that's a screenshot of the Kickstarter. I just wanted to bring that up real quick to make sure. Yeah, that one, that big one right there. So this is a screenshot of the Kickstarter. Currently, it is, it's at 177,000. They were looking for 100,000. So we are well on our way to stretch goals.
And over a month to go.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left. And as we've seen with this, you a lot of times will get a big push early, and you still are going to have people that are just kind of, well, I'm going to wait and see what the stretch goals are.
Yeah.
Which I'm always like.
You can add those
They
later.
started on my non-pay week.
You'll get
I
to the
gotta
stretch
wait.
goals quicker if you go in, and you can add them later.
If you help us get to the stretch goals.
Right.
But I also understand where people are. And Steve's right. You don't have, you just pledge, and then you can add that stuff
No,
later.
I'm not doing the work for them. I want to know what I'm going to get before I commit.
Yeah. So it's up. It is going. We're super excited about this. These guys have been great to talk to, and we're definitely going to talk to them again on Legions Cast very soon. But the funny thing for us is, the Four Horsemen are a big reason why we started this podcast. It was a goal very early, and now here we are supporting them, 5 years into Mythic Legions, and it's a pretty fun experience just to watch that toy line just continue to grow.
If you haven't already and you want to know, see some really cool game footage and what this game's going to be like, you need to go check out Jeremy Gerard on Mythic Conversations. He had them on. They showed all kinds of clips, all kinds of, talked, about how the gameplay is going to work. I mean, just really in-depth, the most in-depth information we've gotten about this game so far. And it is, okay, so I'll be honest. When I heard that this game was going to happen, I kind of thought, well, this is going to be cool because I'm a Mythic Legions fan and everything else. But I kind of figured this game's probably going to be like a tier below like a real game.
Yeah.
I don't think that anymore. This is a real game. This is going to be something badass. I can't believe that we're getting it, and I'm really excited. And I will play it. I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. The renderings that you've seen, which are still early on, I mean, and it literally looks like it's the action figures on the screen.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's just fun, and we all are excited about the lore aspect.
I should
of it.
probably get in on this.
Might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I would recommend it.
I will say, obviously, the game is the whole important part here. What they're adding with this 2-pack that's coming out with Gorgo and Attila is absolutely beautiful, and they're 2 figures that, I mean, they sell for like $200, $300, and now you're going to get a 2-pack of them with new armor for $100.
Right.
And different head options. You got pictures of them, right?
I didn't bring those in, but those pictures are definitely on our site for sure.
If you guys want to see them, just go find them yourself. Fuck you all.
Listen, there's nobody in this live chat right now, these 30 people. There's none of them that haven't seen this 2-pack. I guarantee that. Down the road, people. But beautiful shots. We shared them both on My Wife's Gonna Kill Me. We shared them on Legion's Cast.
We didn't. I didn't do shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty sweet. So super excited about that. All right, and let's see on there. Nope, up to the top, bottom right, down one. Yeah, boom. All right, so now we have a picture of the Mythic Legions Legion Builder reinforcements, which we meant to talk about a little bit last week, and I'm not sure if we did, and the 4 of us here can't remember if we did.
So we figure we'll talk about it again.
Yeah.
You guys couldn't vote for elves?
I feel that guys. I get where that guy's coming from, but literally. Right now in the elf, you could go on the Mythic Legion game tactics and you can order a pack of elves with all kinds of options. You can get elves right now. So this Legion Builder reinforcements no longer being called Evergreen. Originally, that's how it was described. We kind of talked about early that we didn't think that was probably the way it was going to work out. They're going to run out. It will happen. And I can tell you right now, just from me and Steve, I mean, don't be shocked if we buy a large of every one of these. And we're just little fish in a big pond. So these will sell out eventually. So my recommendation to people is going to be get in there, buy them early. The selection that they've gone with, remember there was a bunch of hype about this because they put a whole bunch of figures up and they only vote for 2.
Zach, I just sent a picture to you if you can put it up when you get it.
Which I absolutely love the assortment that they went with here because these are some of my favorite figures that are out there.
Is that up? Can they see that?
Mm-hmm. They should be able to.
Okay, so this is Attila. This is going to be available with the game Kickstarter, and I want to bring attention here because I want to say something here. Recognize that hair?
And that jawline?
I mean, if that's not a tribute figure to me.
I mean, it looks exactly like you. Yeah.
How good that is.
My lord, there you are.
And I would say that was you if they had made his hair gray.
I don't think they had the balls. Because they were like, well, what about copyright? My wife's going to kill me.
Oh.
I think this is that homage shit they do.
So this is an homage to Lord Stephen.
No, apparently, that head's not nearly big enough.
I'm a lion.
I mean, an ogre-sized head.
Of the 4 of us, I'm a lion.
You're the cowardly lion?
No.
Yeah, you are constantly lying about how great you are.
I just want to personally thank the Four Horsemen.
As
All
you
three
It
of
was a
them.
big surprise. I saw it, and I was like, and I took the picture right to Courtney. I'm like, who's this? And she's like, you. And I'm like, damn right it is.
Yeah. I love it. Siegism cape. Sweet shield. Awesome shoulder pauldrons. A lot of new stuff on this figure.
I don't have a picture of the other character, which is Gorgo, because he doesn't look like me.
Yeah, why would he?
Why would he? Yeah. It's even
All
a
right.
tribute to me on there too.
Zach, can you go back to
Big
that
lion,
the
big
Legions
hairy
real
lion
quick?
guy.
The picture with all those figures. Is there anybody in here, Steve, in this group? So we've got Black Knight, standard Legion builder skeleton, bronze dwarf, which is a black dwarf, goblin, orc, Templar, and then the Big Daddy, which I still think is one of the best figures in the line, and the one to get someone hooked, and that is the Barbarian Deluxe Builder. Is there anything up there that, Steve, that you're like, nah, don't want those?
No. I mean, I have quite a few goblin builders, so I mean, it's like I don't, from that aspect, for me personally, but there's nothing up there that's a stinker, if that's what we mean. I mean,
Yeah.
there isn't any stinkers really, but no, everything up there is I think it's well-rounded. I think it gives everybody, a good it's a good variety. It's going to be amazing to have that. I hope we have a quantity in stock that'll last for a little while.
Jeremy, as a guy that hasn't dove into Mythic Legions,
Mm-hmm,
for multiple reasons, I think we all probably know the number one.
Money and
It's
space.
expensive, yeah,
Yeah.
And is there one up here that you look and go, hey, at $20 or $25, which they'll probably end up being right around there?
Well, I'm pretty simple. I love my skeletons, so
Yeah.
it's really easy for me to jump in on that. I voted for skeletons. You
Yep.
know, that's just what I do. Although the beard man over there looks pretty nice.
Yeah, he's a beautiful.
Look at those horns.
Well, that one's got all tons of options too. You
Yeah.
can put the bat wings on them. You can put a whole different hat on them.
Putting bat wings on that sumbitch would be pretty sweet.
It's pretty beautiful.
That would make it pretty metal.
All right, I think that wraps up toy news for me because Pete stole all mine. So that brings us to toy drama.
Toy drama.
I have stuff.
Oh, you got them? Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, Jeremy. They weren't in Jeremy's list, so I popped.
Oh, so you
wanted to
popped
pop
them up?
up.
Yeah,
Look at
buddy,
that.
Look at you go.
Fuck yeah.
Oh man, my
Super
putty.
7. Super 7 dropping it. Yeah, this is one that I'm not following too close because obviously, I mean, I watched the first season of this show or whatever, but they're not huge for me. I wasn't collecting the toys, but they look great.
Yeah, the one that really. Go ahead and keep moving, Zach. This is the one right here that really got my rocks off. So the Tyrannosaurus, the Dinozord. The hope is that they're going to obviously do all 5 Zords. The hope is that they're obviously going to connect into a big, beautiful Megazord.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know all of those details, but this is super cool.
Kind of neat. They come with little mini figures.
Yeah, yep, because they wrote inside the
Sure,
Zords. So
yeah.
go ahead and move on. We did
Holy
see a
shit,
picture of
yeah.
this. You showed this, I believe, 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
But I popped it back up there in its box. That Goldar is amazing.
He looks awesome.
Yeah, and then we've got a Yellow Ranger. Go ahead, Zach. Trini.
Oh, shoot. You get 2 options.
2 options, yep. The first and second Yellow Rangers.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a second Yellow Ranger.
Yep. And then, of course, Tommy.
Good and evil, huh?
Yeah, and he's... yeah, it's... I hate that guy.
Do you?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I think everybody, aren't you supposed to love him?
I just wish I could take something and make it last like he did. I'm just jealous. So
Hey man, that's what Winston is doing or Ernie Hudson for the Ghostbusters. Yeah. Oh wait, he's dead.
So I know we're trying to be better about this, but 16 Shooter Trevor says, if it was a tribute to you, Steven, I would have photographed it backwards.
Oh, so good. So good. Oh, that was all I had. Like I said, so keep Super 7's killing it. They're doing a great job.
Are you getting
This
these?
is good from the bag.
Are you getting them?
I want the putty. I want a bunch of putties, and I want the Zords. I I'm not getting anything right now with the shop closing and us going and doing some other ventures, having some other ideas. I'm kind of on hold right now, but I will eventually get. I'll pick something up, I'm sure. So, Poverty Pete rides again.
$55 each, I imagine.
Probably,
right in
yeah.
that. I'm assuming the Zords are going to be 85 plus.
Well, yeah. What was Mumra was 100, right? Ever living?
I don't remember what Mumra was. I know
up there.
Monstar was 90.
Yeah.
Monstar was, yeah.
So yeah, it might even be 100 plus.
It seems like Mumra was 60 something when all the rest of them were 45.
Okay.
If I remember right.
All right. So now we can do toy drama. What do you got, Trav? Nothing. All right, great. Jeremy, what do you got?
I do have a little bit.
Hey, just go inside any Masters of the Universe group right now.
You want some drama?
There it is.
I'm fucking over
Apparently
it.
it's there.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
It's hard. The polarizing aspect of, and we'll talk a little bit more Revelations, obviously, in a little bit, but I did have some fun ones from that I wanted to bring up.
Please do.
I'm sure, because you guys have heard enough.
I have been balls deep in anything Revelation this last week
And
or
I
so.
have had blinders on.
And yes, Steve's had blinders, so
You're just not scrolling past him.
He's been busy, and
I've been busy for one, and
yeah.
I'm not in 100 Motu groups like he is.
Yeah.
I'm not anymore. I left a few. Just there's lots of negative motherfuckers, and I'm not in the mood for negative motherfuckers.
So this is how it works. We have like a group text message thread. It's got Jeremy, me, myself, and Matt Rodriguez, and then we've got the Legions of Grayskull.
Legends of Grayskull yep,
guys.
There they are.
Sean and the Dooch are all in there. So I'm going about my day while these guys all day just sound off about stuff they're seeing online, and they're posting things, and they're ticked off, and Matt's going on telling people they can't say this and be this, and if you say this, you're a Democrat or you're whatever, and he's just going ape shit, and I'm just like, I don't know what they're so fired up about.
Yeah.
So I just
I've resorted to just screenshotting stuff and then making my snarky comments in our group chat and sending you guys the picture.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of pointless to get engaged because people are going to feel how they feel, and you're not going to change them. It'll just be an argument. So the only reason why I would comment on anything is just for trolling.
And
which I'm guilty of.
We've talked about this, but it's normal for everything that comes out. You're going to have people who like it for this, dislike it for this. You're going to have all of those things, right?
Yeah.
Back before and you hit you shared the one about the 2000
X.
Yeah, 2000X, which is a very beloved cartoon.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah, but there
are some people that don't like it.
People that don't like it. And while, and Christopher Kelly brought it up,
all those people are wrong, but...
Wow.
This happened the other day, too. This thing it thinks for itself. That's all I'm saying.
Why doesn't Pete's do that? You're not even wearing it, but...
it's in the beach bag.
You can see where it was.
Yeah. Big time. And why did it sound like it was talking in another language?
It did too.
It said some crazy. Wow,
yeah,
a man with a plan. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, it was like rapping and stuff. That was pretty exciting.
Well, the watch is confused because they're like, well, based on the size of this band, it's an adult, but this Mickey Mouse picture tells me it's a child. Is this around a child's thigh? Like, we don't know what's going on.
Who doesn't like my Mickey Mouse?
I don't. I've said it numerous times.
Why don't you like it?
I've been very clear about that.
There was some Super 7 Mickey Mouse stuff that looked really good. Anyway, sorry.
Go ahead, Trevor.
I can put it up with my Popeye stuff. It'll be awesome. Bluto.
The internet has created a place where a bunch of whiny bitches can all get together and complain about something that there's one way you can affect these properties, and that's you don't buy their stuff, don't watch their shows. That's still the only way. People believe, though, that they could get online and express their opinion.
Wait. Sonic the Hedgehog movie. That's all I got to say.
I don't even know because
everybody bitched online about the way it looked,
like.
And they fucking changed it.
Yes, but that was pre.
True. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So like a reaction based afterwards. Mm-hmm. You watched the show. You paid for Netflix. You probably are going to buy the toys even though you're going to talk a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
You're still going to do this. I just feel like sometimes now I look at the internet and go, and we've talked about it. If you love something, we don't get on there and go, oh my God, this was the greatest thing ever. We have this podcast, so we do that a little bit, of course.
Do. He said
Yep.
do.
But for the most part, the positive people that liked it, I can't speak for Pete because I don't know if he's finished it.
I have not. I'm close. I'm like middle of the 4th episode.
Okay. I have finished it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Obviously, with me, I've said this a few times on this show, I understand why people don't like it. I enjoyed it. Like, I thought it was a fun show. So, I'm not getting online and going, Revelations was so amazing, blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing that, you know? And most positive people, they're not going to jump into the pit.
It's... I went out and said it's fucking awesome because I think it is fucking awesome.
Yep. And you're on a PO2 podcast,
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yep.
But when you're in...
You have a He-Man tattoo sleeve.
Right. But when
you have an obligation to Motu.
Right. Yeah. I have to love it.
Right.
But when
you're wearing a Motu shirt.
That's true. God damn it. I'm obsessed.
I try to get every time you talk.
Let's see his underwear.
He's
not wearing it anyway.
I have a half-finished Motu tattoo. Thanks
so it's okay to be half in then.
Right, you're half in.
Thanks, Matt Rodriguez.
There you go.
I wonder what Matt would say about your tattoo online when he tells you. Every time Matthew types something in my head, I hear, "That's your new opinion" from Matt Rodriguez.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. Go ahead.
I just think that
I keep
people need to stop fucking attacking each other over it. Like, if you do have that negative opinion, like, I didn't like it and here's why, but people seem to be regurgitating the same bullshit, the same fucking buzzwords and all that stuff, and it's like, why don't you just explain it how you see it rather than how someone else is telling you saw it? You know, there's a lot of people that watched all the negative videos on YouTube and all this stuff for the and I get the hype, but also consuming all that negativity is already you're going into it going, yup, here it comes, and if you're looking for it, you're gonna find it. So I found what I liked, I guess. Maybe I ignored the stuff that.
But Kevin Smith lied to my face.
Holy fuck!
Through a YouTube
By the way,
video
liar, L-I-E-R. How many motherfuckers out there are spelling liar, L-I-E-R? Fuck you. Fuck you.
I know you guys probably don't pay a lot of attention to it, and I barely do either. But on our Facebook page, you know, it shows when you post something. It shows the tracking. It shows how many people saw this. It shows.
Yep.
That does not dictate anything of what we post, of course. If we see something we like, we post it, you know, that kind of thing. Okay. But I will tell you that meme or exactly what Pete just said, that Kevin Smith lied. It's the one where they're playing with the toys and Kevin Smith's like, we're just having fun, you know, and that literally was our biggest post in a long time. And it's someone else's fucking great artwork that we just shared.
Yeah.
But it shows you how that, and then, like you said, in the comments of that post, there's people commenting, and they'll say, well, I didn't like it because of this, and then someone just comes in and just punches them right in the dick.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like...
I say give them all swords.
Yeah.
Put them in a pit, see who
right in their
survives.
vaginas. I gave them all uppercuts.
And I'm like, man, people are entitled to have their opinion, and you might disagree with it or whatever, but why is it just like this?
It literally is from there's these extreme people from both sides.
Oh yeah.
There's people that really love it and they will attack you if you hate it.
Yeah,
and
Rodriguez.
Right. And there's people that hate it and they'll attack you if you love it.
Yeah. Bruce Ackerman. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't think he feels that strongly either way.
I'm running through a field of daisies, you know, naked and just singing the most beautiful songs I can think of.
Yeah.
Which is only the second best field he's run through naked. The other one was backwards through a cornfield.
Oh, God. Lubed up, too. Just bent over. Hopping backwards.
I'm sorry, that joke was really corny.
Hey-o! Oh, it was lubed up with butter. So, yeah, I don't know. It's stupid.
It is.
It's all over the fucking place, and it's like, the way these people are talking, it's like these 40 to 50-year-old men, and they're all talking like fucking, you're on the schoolyard, you know, and just being pissy, and it's sad.
And it is. It's weird.
But it's It's not only Masters. I mean, of course, like it's just happening everywhere now.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, if you don't, and maybe everybody got more comfortable in the last election or some bullshit.
Just say whatever they
there's
want.
a lot of fighting,
Yeah.
and like now they're like, fuck it, that's
can
how
all fight.
yeah, this is how angry we can get now, and you move on to this new thing. And
Let me ask real quick, real world life. Are you guys noticing that you feel like people are angrier?
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Like in real life.
Yeah.
yep, quicker to snap and just more
I
rude.
stay away from people. So no.
Zachary.
Oh yeah,
Really?
I agree with that. I think people are getting, more. They're more angry, and more emotional,
hostile.
and more outspoken. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And I think a lot of it has to do with they're more entitled. They feel like
Yes,
they
I agree.
deserve this and this and this, and
Yeah.
we owe them this, and then they don't get it, and then they react poorly.
It's
And
very selfish society now.
right. Well, the whole Karen thing.
Yeah.
I want to see a man. Well, that shit actually happens.
Yeah.
And so, great example.
Plenty of videos to prove it.
I don't know how much Travis could hear because he got stuffed down in the corner at Kyle's birthday party, but my Alfredo didn't taste right, and everybody's like, "Well, call." And our waiter was a son of the birthday boy, so he didn't make it. There was gonna be no hard. And I'm like, no, I just don't like it. It's not your guys' fault. We'll take it off your bill. No. You guys didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like going out of my way to try to make sure that he understood he didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
Now, come to find out, it was Caesar dressing, not Alfredo. So somebody did do
So it really
something
was their
wrong,
fault, but
But even in that, I'm like, I'm not going to bitch or complain or moan. And I get upset when my food is wrong. And normally they don't ever hear about it. I'm never rude to the people. And and a great example, we've got. I had to tell my crew on a call yesterday. We waited almost 48 minutes for an ambulance yesterday, and I had to remind my guys when the ambulance got there, like, hey, remember, this isn't the crew's fault. Their admin is screwing the pooch. You know what I mean? It's not their fault that they didn't get here in time.
Right.
Because I didn't want one of my guys to make a snide comment or make a shitty comment or anything like that.
Right.
I had already talked to the family and let them know what was going on, and because I didn't want any of them, because more often than not, the blunt of the anger doesn't land on the person that's causing the issue.
No.
And that's what bothers me.
It's a shoot the messenger type of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Travis, do you remember when we went to
I knew this was coming.
Steak and Shake and they didn't have fries and they didn't have and Pete beat that waitress up for like 20 minutes?
That was
like every time she came to the table, he
That was
threw
a
it up.
rough day for him, though. That was a rough day.
But she was laughing and we were laughing. She
was
knew
crying.
that
You
was.
don't-
That is not.
That's not laughing, Pete.
No, if she was crying, it's because she was having sex with you. But no, it was not. That was all in good fun, and she knew that.
Some
and
people
we poked
cry when they
back
make
and
it to the
forth,
top.
and it was fun. So,
Or cry when they make it to the top.
looks like we made it.
To speak about these entitled people,
Whoa.
Timothy J. Green posted in Michigan Star Wars Toy Collectors. To the fellow that just bought all 6 of the Boba Fett prototypes at Target 10 minutes ago near Fenton, you, sir, suck. And I hope that no one buys your hyper-inflated figures.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Christopher Costa, that sucks. If you're near Flint, there's 6 left over here.
I'll be there in a minute.
If you're near Flint.
Matt Aaron Granzo says, so they're not even out in the store. You can only get them online. I work at Target, so I don't even know how that's possible.
Oh.
This guy works at Target, and he's like, they're not at Target yet. Tim comes back and says, I had the prototype in hand yesterday in Fenton. Matt says, how?
Picked it up.
I work at Target, and we got 0 in the store. They're only available online, and they sold out in seconds. Not to mention they weren't even available this morning at 8 a.m. Tim goes, well, they didn't sell it to me, but they were out. I stopped at the Fenton, the Target in Fenton. Kevin Rogers goes, hey, at Harlan, they had an entire box.
Seems like a lot of people are finding these things.
But this is what pisses me off.
why do you think you have the audacity to question the Target employee?
Who comes back?
He obviously knows what's going on. He's a Target employee.
That's straight BS.
Straight up BS.
He's representing Target at this time. He better be careful.
I love how everyone else seems to be able to get one but me. Some of you fucktards even have multiple. That's just awesome. Go sell them for 80 each now, like bitches.
Like bitches.
Why don't you tag me in that shit? I've got so much dispelled rage. These people deserve it.
He ain't done.
He ain't done.
He ain't done. Every single Target store should get at least one case. You can't have some Targets getting them and then other Targets not getting any at all. This is a Target exclusive. Do they know what that means?
It means exclusive to Target.
How is it any other website or store able to get some and sell them? I saw people post something about Toys R Us on another website, and they got a whole case. What kind of bullshit is this? I work for Target, and I can't even get my hands on one. There is something seriously wrong with that.
Isn't Toys R Us closed?
Nah, it's still open in Canada.
Oh, this guy's Canadian?
No, he's not. But he's talking that he saw it in a site.
Oh, I was going to say, because Canadians don't act like this.
Kenzie Jean said, you can't get one because you're an honest collector.
Oh.
Yeah, because he seems like a super nice, honest guy. That's how I would describe him.
Nice guys finish last. You're your husband material.
You're a good God-fearing man who probably doesn't beat his kids.
Works at Target to get those exclusives.
Working at Target when there's no jobs, other jobs out there.
If they showed up at Target, he'd fucking take them.
And he'd sell 'em
So
for $80
just because he
like a
can't get
bitch.
them, he's fucking this altruistic motherfucker.
Kenzie Jean goes, I hope no one buys them either because people who pay scalper prices only endorse the issue. The figure is not worth it, in my opinion.
Oh man, truth bombs.
Yeah, dropping them.
In the battle that is toy drama, truth bombs are the only real weapon.
They're so hot and heavy.
to command. Speaking of entitlement, I have a little drama. So Todd McFarlane posts with Image Comics. Look at this in all capitals. 5 exclamation points.
Oh,
this is a 1 in 250 variant cover that will be signed and sequentially numbered by me in all capitals. Todd McFarlane. I will only in all capitals sign this book 1 in all capitals time. It will then go on the in capitals will not sign list and never sign in the future. So if you want this book, you better talk to your local comic shop. So if you're looking for this variant, hand numbered and autographed by Todd McFarlane, he's very specific that you better get on it or you will miss out.
Lots of yelling in that. Seemed a bit aggressive.
He was a little aggressive.
Yeah.
I saw Todd refer to himself as the Todd Father the other day.
No way.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen him do that before.
I would do
Not
that
a
if my
thing.
name
I
was
mean,
Todd.
Yeah, but Steve created that.
No, I didn't. I think I took it from Jeremy. I think Jeremy's the first one I ever heard say it.
Really?
I mean, I'm the one who came up with Billy Beige, so.
No, you're not. That was me.
I named the podcast, so.
How does this make you feel? What? He literally, instead of just taking the credit, gave the credit to Jeremy.
Yeah.
He knows I'm a little slow and he likes to make me feel good sometimes.
No, I'm just an honest guy.
How many times has he stole your ideas?
Every idea he's ever had, he stole from me. Courtney even stole my idea of making him a lord. So.
Wasn't yours.
Any more toy drama?
That is it for toy drama.
Anything?
No, I got nothing. No.
Courtney didn't make me a lord. She just recognized it.
All right, so let's get away from some bullshit into real life. It's obviously it's an absolute bummer. Joe Ryan lost his battle with cancer a couple of days ago. Our hearts and thoughts and those of us that pray and good vibes and everything is with his family in this absolutely terrible time. The very limited time we got to spend with him in person was absolutely amazing. When he came out and saw us at the show, despite how sick he was, really meant a lot to us. The interactions on Facebook have always been great. And so he will be missed. So again, we're thinking of his family at this time, and I know a lot of our listeners were friends of his and fans of his, and so the community definitely lost a good one. We just wanted to make sure we recognize that. So
What sucks is I'd really like someone to take him up on his dream. He sent me a message back in April, and it had this picture of these puppets, right? And it said, "You made a comment, and it's always been a dream of mine to take episodes of Wig Tickum and add puppets, especially for Pete and his vape pen. Stop tempting me." So he's like, "Oh, I better click away." He was about ready to pick up all these freaking puppets. So somebody wants to grab those and run with it. That would be freaking epic. So
Joe is a perfect example of like one of those great things that this podcast has done. Like how I met Joe was at Chicago Toy Show, walking around handing out flyers that Pete had made for our podcast. And I was just giving them to vendors, going, "Hey, you guys might like this. We talk a lot about that side of, this toy world."
yeah,
And I handed one to Joe, and Joe goes, "Dude, I already love your podcast." And it was just as cool. And then we started talking, and obviously Joe became a little bit of a part of our family, and just a great dude. And even in death, I mean, the love that guy had for friends, family, toys. I mean, just a great dude. Absolutely great dude.
Stand up, dude. I mean, even as recently as the Bobby Vala thing with Pete and stuff. I mean, I remember Joe getting on there. We were taking some heat as a podcast in there for things, and Joe got down there and he broke it down, and it was legit. He was like, "Dude, these guys do this, and this is this," and just call it straight down the middle. It was just. When the man spoke, usually it was dead on. He just had a great way about himself. I mean, obviously he has a great sense of humor too, and could be really funny. But
good dude, absolutely great dude. We'll be thinking about you, bud.
absolutely.
Yep. That moves us on to
Butt plugs.
yeah.
Sorry about that transition, Joe.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
he would have loved it.
He would have loved it.
He would have loved it. October 9th, Grand Haven Community Center, Toy Haven 2.0. Looking forward to getting together with everybody again. Looking forward to taking all sorts of credit for the work that Matt Rodriguez did. So look forward to that. That's going to be a good day.
I hope to spend some money there. Bring your good shit, folks.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I can't believe you're not going to set up with all the stuff that you have.
I actually have taken all my stuff that I have, well, the majority of it, and given it to a friend of mine who's selling it for me.
Oh, perfect.
Online.
I needed space in my basement. I'm like, this is way too much shit. I need help. He's like, "Oh, dude, I don't have a job. That's what I do all day. I go around, I buy shit, and I resell it." And he's totally in the toy world. So.
Perfect.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited about the show. It's always fun. I got a feeling we're gonna plan some. My wife's gonna kill
Shenanigans?
me stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which will make it even more fun.
And my band will be done by then, so I can actually hang out and shit. So it'll be awesome.
Oh, you'll be playing music that night.
Oh, I'm in.
Kind of sounds like that might be the intention. So
Toy Haven.
it might be some fun.
Yep.
We'll see how we make it happen, but we're gonna have some.
And by we, he means me.
Well, right. I mean, I will be there. I mean,
Pete's the one we rely on to make it happen.
The last live show we did, Travis contributed getting me ripped. Here, drink this. Here, drink this.
He still contributed.
So,
I was part of the team.
Yep.
And you killed it that night.
that was fun, man.
This coming weekend, I will be in Flint selling really cool Comic-Con. It'll be
Is this the one in the comedy club?
no, that show. I don't think they've done something this year since COVID.
I mean, how that show, and not to sidetrack, but
Yep.
it was-
Nerd out.
yeah,
I think it was
nerd
called.
out,
Yeah.
nerd stuff in a Comic-Con in the middle of a meat festival. Like I was never more alive than I was that day.
Maybe one of the funnest shows we've
That
ever
was so
done.
much.
I like meat.
Teeny tiny, but yeah. It was
Yeah, they
pretty
had
sweet.
like the whole road was blocked off, and it was full of local places that just sell meat, like a barbecue competition.
Band playing on one end of the
Yep.
street, which would have been like maybe country or something, and then a band playing on the other end of the street that was maybe
Hard rock kind
it was kind of just fun.
Man, that sounds like a nice little heavenly day.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yep. So really cool this weekend in Flint. I'll be there. I think a couple of our buddies got booths there as well. But go ahead.
Billy Beige just posted this on our Facebook. Todd Father Talk. Inside the Mind of McFarlane. Sexy Spawn Sunday. Ooh. So, Billy Beige, we appreciate you.
Nice.
Or is it time to go pay attention to our fans here?
Oh yeah, we could take a little pause.
Start pause.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I don't care about the fans. I just gotta go to the bathroom.
All of you YouTubers make me need to poo.
So Zach, we are paused and we are going to talk to the YouTubers a little bit here. So you're good, buddy.
Need to make this room bigger.
Zach, can you back up the comments from YouTube for us? Yeah, just a little bit here. That's probably good. Couple new names I see here. Sith Under Oath Collector. What's up, guys? Definitely our BMI. Oh, the Zord is only 50-55, dude.
I wonder if it's not super big then.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Curtis said his Revelations meme got over 200 reactions on the Mo2 Uncensored board. Oh, I'm sure it did. That was a good one, by the way.
Mama was 60.
When Mo2 Revelation came, it felt like 50% of the 40-something-year-old folks became 7 again, who was just crying and being a douche.
Yeah. Pretty
Christopher asking when part 2 is. I believe you guys said January of Revelation.
So far, yeah. And he's. Do I need to talk in the mic for this?
You do if you want them to hear you.
No, it's not required, but it's helpful.
Where does it say? What does his comment say though?
Which one?
I laughed at Kevin Smith's explanation that Maddie wouldn't let him do a Mo2 show without He-Man. Yeah, no shit. That's what a lot of... Seeing people won't listen to Kevin Smith because he's a liar.
Yeah. Zach, you go down in the comments a little bit. Probably good.
I got you, sexy.
Thank you, buddy.
Bringing sexy back.
Oh man, Kyle had your back there. Pete, he said that server threw it right back at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I do what I do.
Rick Rampage retracted his message.
Why can't you get his name right?
I can't now, but now it's just more fun to call him Rick. That dude's living the life. Dude.
Coral.
Is Rick in can't
It's
remember.
an iPad Coral.
Rick isn't in Australia. Where is Rick from? He's not American, I don't think.
He's not American.
Down a little bit more there. Probably could go down to the bottom now. Yeah. Maverick wishing he was in Michigan. We wish you were too, Maverick.
I wish all these people were in Michigan.
Yeah, come visit.
Don't come see me.
Don't come see Steve, but come visit us.
Please don't.
When will that shirt be available on the site, Trav?
Cody?
Supposedly, did this make it to you and you needed to change it or something? Did that happen?
Oh, there was something like that.
Oh, I totally forgot.
So Scott Wiles, the man, got us this. He got it to me. I got it to Cody. Cody got it to Steve.
The reason nothing's gotten done with it is it hasn't gotten to me, apparently.
I ain't seen shit
Steve,
either,
it's,
so
it's okay, dude. It's okay.
I've been busy.
Yeah. So hopefully soon. We actually have
All-American?
Rick's all American, dude.
Yeah. Apparently you're an un-American, Rich.
Rick, where are you?
Isn't Rich the guy that wanted to change his vote to you recently? Yeah, that's what you get, Rich. Change your vote to Travis and you're un-American.
No, he talked about wanting to change it away from Travis because Travis can't get his fucking name right, ever.
You know who I think I'm confusing Rick with? I think I'm confusing Rick with Sven.
Yeah, because those names are
Their names are pretty close.
Rich Rampage and Sven Wallwork. Yep, you're right. You are right.
If you look at their pictures, they're both pretty cool looking dudes.
Did I say Jeremy? I meant Phil. What the fuck? Words are not your friend, Trav.
Yep.
Scalper with a heart of gold is the shirt they're waiting
Oh,
on.
that's a good one. That's really nice.
Thanks, Tomas.
Is there anything else in particular we got to make sure we talk about? Or?
He said at least Steve got his name right. No, but I'm gonna pee since we're on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's that time. It's that time of the show.
How you doing there?
yep. Just
Bunch of
waiting for
overweight,
everybody
borderline
to pee.
diabetics having to pee every 10 minutes.
I wish I could get out there to see you guys. You can. I'll give you Travis's
No, I'm
address.
good.
Yeah.
Go to his
Yeah, I'm good
house.
to go.
Or you could just stay right in Whitehall.
Just be in his pool when he gets home.
Yep.
Just that or hot tub.
No shorts.
Preferably.
Yep.
It's not a rule.
Well, it's an unwritten rule. That's why I haven't gone over there yet.
Come on.
I don't want anybody to see my little fucking gumdrop.
Come drop.
Some people love gumdrops.
Yeah, well,
With the sugar on them?
not when you're the owner of said gumdrop.
Oh, we're talking about. I love those gumdrops. What I'll never understand though is the gumdrops are so good. And you're like, oh, these gumdrops are so good, and then that mint one hits, and you're like, motherfucker, why is there mint in all these fruit flavors?
I was comparing my dick to a gumdrop, but yeah.
Oh, maybe it's minty.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there a toy guy that always minty? Oh, minty, minty, minty.
Oh yeah. The minty guy. I can't remember his name, but he definitely has some minty stuff.
I grew up with a guy that we called Minty, and
Wait, who's 40? How about a birthday shout out? I'm 40 today. Boat right. Oh.
Ah, happy birthday to you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, you're 40. It's all downhill from here.
What if this is just a ploy?
You're gonna start shitting yourself every day. And your dribbles in your pants ain't never going away.
Never coming back.
Dribbles in your pants.
Yeah, you can shake that thing 1,000 times and it's still gonna get a nice puddle. I think when you reach a certain age, you should have like 40 plus urinals where they have fucking toilet paper hanging there, so you could dab.
I've always dabbed.
Yeah,
should
I
be
haven't,
little-
but once I started wetting my pants after I took a piss, I decided to
Always
start
dab.
wiping.
They should make little like cotton like helmets that you could put over. The,
Little cotton
you
helmet.
go to the
Yes,
bathroom and you
yes.
just like, put your helmet on and pull your pants up.
There's something so wrong with you.
Your helmet's helmet. That's nice.
Oh,
Irvin Santiago is his name.
Yes.
Minty.
is he the hurricane guy from Plastic Crafts?
Yeah, yep.
He is.
Oh,
Emil Wickman is coming to America.
that is true.
He is. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Super excited.
I'm gonna touch him.
Oh, this is kind of a fun one to
Gonna
talk about.
touch him.
The only problem is Stanley's Toy Channel said, if you guys talked about the release yesterday of Wyatt. And the problem is none of us watch current wrestling. So why Bray Wyatt? Yeah, that don't mean a lot to us, but I thought he was a pretty heavy hitter in WWE.
He was at one time.
Yeah, I mean he's the Fiend too, isn't he?
Yeah. So I'm not into current wrestling really either.
Yeah,
so
I don't really know much about it.
About that, but I know that.
I mean, he's not a baby face.
Who's the other guy? That Braun Strowman? Did they get rid of him too? I heard recently, or his contract's out, or
Are they both long-haired dudes with beards?
Yes.
Or at least beards?
Yeah.
Braun Strowman is he's the guy that they turned into Beastman for, and he was fat, but then all of a sudden he got ripped. I don't know if he's still ripped.
I don't know. He's gonna get fat again though.
Why?
Because don't got a job.
Oh, they'll probably all end up in AEW or something.
Right. If you guys don't do a Coming to America style video with Emil, I will be upset.
What's that even mean?
I think they want us to wash his dick.
The royal penis is clean.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
How young are you, Maverick?
Maverick is 22, I think.
Tomas, yeah, I know you wouldn't wear shorts. You just wear a DVD over your cock.
I love Tomas.
Oh my God. By the way, Tomas, I showed that to Rob McCallum, and he fucking loved it.
Oh my God, I bet he did.
He loved it.
That's so good.
It was like right after Rob's grandma died, and so he's like in this kind of like, it was the person who raised him.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like really bummed, but we're still like doing business, like I'm doing work for him. So we kind of are still talking, and I'm just like, I'm really sorry, dude. You okay? And I go, hey, I know this really isn't the time, maybe, but if you're not against partial male nudity, dude, I got something to send you.
You should have said partial. You should have said, "Are you okay with nudity?"
Yeah, right. Well, I was trying to find a way to, because I don't know how he's going to react, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody reacts differently to grief, you know? So I don't know if he's like, I'm not in the mood for funny. But no, he saw it and he fucking lost his shit, so he thought it was pretty good.
Maverick's going to be 22.
He's 21.
What? Really? Damn. Wow. I have a daughter older than you. That's fucked up. Thanks for listening.
You old
Yeah,
fuck.
we're dads. Like, boy.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to these dads.
I was having a great conversation with Anthony last night, and he was talking about how he's got 4 kids, and his youngest is 3-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that range. I mean, maybe probably older because you sent him that onesie
Early on.
But he was talking. He goes, I made the comment of enjoy. We'll enjoy it while you got it. It goes quick, and he knows he's got older kids too. And he goes, how does it feel? Because my son's 16 and barely lives with us anymore. And he said, how does that feel? Do you miss it? And I'm like, fuck no.
I'm like the opposite, man. Like, I'm begging my kid to hang out with me.
I beg too, but I was a 16-year-old kid.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when you guys were 16, how much were you at home?
All the time.
Oh, never, but I hated my mom, so. All the time.
I was.
Well, technically, I was at home, but
I loved home.
The party was always at my house, so.
Monday night, we watched Monday Night Raw as a family. Got ice cream. It was amazing. My mom always had great dinners at the table. I was to bed at 9.
What's even better about that is his mom and dad had a Monday Night Raw after Stevie went to bed.
They had separate bedrooms. They don't like each other.
Hey,
I wonder why you're so well adjusted.
Is it weird to you guys now as we get older and you start to talk to people, friends even, and find out how many of them actually don't sleep in the same bed?
I don't have any.
I only know a couple.
But isn't a couple kind of weird to you?
No.
Are we
'Cause I
ready
grew
to
up
turn
in
the
a
show
house
back?
where
Yeah, are we going to turn the show back on?
I
or
grew
are
up
we
in a
gonna...
house where my parents.
So to you, it was kind of normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we ready to turn the show back?
Let's
on?
do it.
Whenever.
Right. I just didn't want to get some gold and have the listeners miss it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're back. We're back.
We're back.
We're back. Yes, Emil, you're going to be touched. All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. What are we doing?
Thanks, UPS guy.
All right. All right.
You know what, though? No, we should change that.
What?
In honor of Joe.
Oh.
Thanks, FedEx guy.
I agree with that. You want me to just hand you a certain figure? Would you rather do that?
Well, no, because he needs the other 4 figures to show why the newest figure's cool. So.
Well, I could just take them out.
Steve is pulling out he's got a very large Target box, which makes me think I also got the same Target box yesterday.
Probably did.
Although what you're pulling out of your Target box looks different than what came out.
Yeah,
of mine.
this he got these from. Did you get these from Big Bad Toy Store? Yeah, that's where I got mine as well.
Okay, you take the box back.
Oh my God, these things look amazing.
These are fucking awesome.
They're so good.
I'm gonna regret.
The scale is awesome on that freaking Rocksteady.
Did this break? Oh,
No, it
just
comes
came
apart.
Okay.
No, it came apart in my mouth.
All right, I got some pictures, Zach.
Zach and Cody.
I've
Hey,
got
wasn't
the
that a show?
figures here. We're gonna start.
Sweet Life is
Go with the
Zach and Cody.
photographs. Here, I'll pass it around. Go with the photographs that I sent you and go to Rocksteady. You know, you should.
I played with mine yesterday, so.
It's awesome.
Look at how fucking huge he is. Look at all the detail in that motherfucker.
Go to a front-facing picture if you can. First, I just did that to. There we
Does he
go.
have his shield?
I was outside and I was just photographing these. I got pretty flowers in the
it's
back.
a-
Travis is probably very excited about the flowers.
Those are beautiful flowers.
The only thing I could say about that I'm not real hip on is like his shield and his gun. I feel like they need more details
well,
in
his
them.
shield cannot go in his hand.
Oh,
the
I got
handle-
mine in there. Fine.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't think I could get it in there. It looked like the handle was too close to his.
Don't even buy Ziploc
Oop.
brand. What a cheap bastard.
He's heavy. He's
Our
top
family.
heavy, but you can get him to
does that?
stand. His hips could stand to be a little tighter.
I'm noticing that especially.
Are you going
on-
to tighten yours up? There's ways to do it, I think.
There probably is,
Yeah.
but I can get.
Can I
him
just
to
break it off here?
stand.
No, I'm just kidding.
Um,
Yeah. See, I mean, it's
you can move
the
on.
sculpt is there. Looks great, but yeah. Needs
but
some-
Isn't that
I-
more
but
of a nod to
another
what
big-
they were?
I think that's a nod to the original toys, right?
What's
yeah,
that?
but I mean, if that's the case, they should have left some paint off the figure then.
I understand. Yeah, I
know what I
totally
mean?
get what you're saying.
Like this one, I could see the one that's still on the tree or whatever.
Yeah.
But like this one, they should have put a
Oh,
little
yeah,
more.
that makes sense. They should have did some detail on the the tree one. You keep playing. I'll agree with that.
That makes sense.
Yep. Regardless, that figure is beautiful.
Yes.
That's a great side shot up on the screen. People can really see what this guy looks like.
Oh my gosh.
He's really, really,
Too
really
busy.
cool.
One thing I learned in photography in college is if it doesn't add to the photo, it takes away. And those photos, the flowers take away from that.
I agree with that.
I was lazy.
I would say the glass.
Yeah, it's too busy.
Did you guys take any time to take any photos of anything so people could see the detail?
We got a camera right there. We just
We
hold
brought
it
him
up.
in.
Well, you can do that too. Is Zach gonna come in here and run the camera like Cody does and focus it?
I can hold them up there.
There you go.
I love your pictures, Steven. Good job. They're shitty pictures.
He just loves shitty things.
Well, I got more shitty pictures.
All right.
Show the picture of all his accessories. If you
Why
can.
are you the one taking the picture? You are a lord. You're in your home. Don't you have minions that can do this?
Yeah, he comes with a different set of fist hands, and he comes with, obviously the shit on the sprue and some grenades that I don't know what to do with.
Steve, look at that. The
Yeah, there's
shield
not much
fits
you
in
can
his
does.
do with them.
It does fit in his hand, so
Yeah.
I was wrong. Really cool figure.
God, it's beautiful.
Him and Bebop are two of my absolute favorites in this line right now.
Yeah. Well, it gives you what you probably always wanted with them. Just these big, hulking, menacing.
They scale
Yeah.
beautifully.
Well, and that's the thing too, is like the big bad guys are just giant over the turtles, and yeah, they were a little bit taller in the vintage figures, but this is like
That's what they should be.
yeah.
These are notoriously bigger than the average human, and turtles are notoriously shorter than the average human.
Right.
So to have them all even close doesn't work.
Right.
Speaking of average humans, show us April O'Neil.
Jeremy, do you?
Damn, she got a sweet ass on.
I know you collect.
That's what I said.
You collect a lot of the lines. Okay.
Yes, I collect all of these.
Yes.
Well, I'm omitting
I'm
the
sorry.
variants.
I
of
meant
them,
you
but-
collect a lot of turtles lines.
Oh yeah, as much as I can.
Yep. Are these the best?
So far, yeah. These are like, okay, it's really hard, man, because when you talk about the NECA stuff, is that a crotch shot?
No,
You
it's
talk
a-
about the her
Focusing on
pass.
Yeah.
Sure.
The NECA stuff is great.
Mm-hmm.
I love the cartoon versions. I love the movie stuff. But when you get these figures in your hands, these are the toys you played with as a kid.
Yeah.
So these are, I mean,
My first April O'Neil.
beautiful. Is that your first?
Never had an April O'Neil. Why would you need April?
Because the turtles needed to have sex with somebody.
You never wanted, like, when you would set them up to have April with them?
No. What's she gonna do? Get in the way?
Well, she did stuff on the cartoon, didn't she? I mean,
Yeah, she was pretty much a main character.
He has to make everything about it though.
You have the different head on her.
Well, I've had all three. In the pictures I've got. If you
Oh
can-
yeah, the more red-haired one.
Yep, I got that one, and then
Because they had a couple of variations of the vintage figure when
there's
it came
the one
out.
with the microphone, which I think he already showed.
what kind of outfit was April wearing? What is that?
It's like a jumpsuit.
It's a '90s thing. She comes with a lot. She comes with throwing stars for some reason. She comes.
The
with
vintage toy came with throwing stars.
Did it?
Yep, the gun, and the gun actually goes into
The briefcase?
No, into the camera.
isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's what that slot's for.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
That's what he said about women too. Oh, that's what that slot's for? I'll go back to my toy
Oh,
room.
her bag of stuff is right here.
Pete, the question was asked earlier, where do you want Steven's Tinder profiles posted? Are you gonna make a post and then people can add them to that?
Yep.
Yeah. Peter will make a post in the support group, and that's where you will find the chance to win a signed photo by Mr. Bolles, and we will mail it out to you.
So it goes in like this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Wait.
In the cartoon, did that really happen? Where they're like, "Oh, hey, we're on site." Oh.
No,
camera off.
I mean the fact that April has a gun is like that
That's
would
kinda
never
weird, ain't it?
would never happen now. But back then it was
When
like a
they made the
secret
toy,
thing, you know.
yeah.
That it's like she could, even though she wasn't the camera operator,
Yeah.
she still had the camera. But yeah, you pull it off and she's got a gun now. You know,
Or you don't pull it off; you just shoot them right through. the...
Yeah, shoot him.
Plus, it makes it so
Just
she can
taking your picture.
What's that?
Plus, it makes it so she could hold the camera now.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, April's actually pretty good.
I noticed that she's really shiny.
She is shiny.
Kind of like Rocksteady's pants are real shiny,
Yeah.
but like
I think April should be shiny. You got to imagine they put a lot of makeup on her for going live.
man, her ass.
Then we got a metalhead.
That's the waist I was talking about. Mine, like he's very top heavy, but the finger with the little protruding whip thing coming out of his finger, that's new. That was never a
Looking for the robot,
toy
Cody.
thing.
He's just so old now. He's just so old.
Who?
Looking for the robot, Frank.
Oh, Cody. Sorry. God, I'm so used to having Cody in the booth now. Sorry, Zach. He comes in to show me who's out there. He's like, you remember me? You have a mic, Zach. You can yell at me. Or Cody, whoever you are.
The backpack and stuff is spot on.
It's a beautiful
Yep.
figure.
And it comes with the
I mean, with everything. Do you have it in here?
I have it all in
Oh,
there.
this.
the little spinny thingy.
Little copter.
Yep. And they have two different versions. They have one with a different peg here, so it can just go into the top of his backpack, or it has a skinny one, so you can just replace it with his hand, you can replace his.
I love how his finger is sculpted to the tip of his finger comes out and then that whip comes out.
Yes,
of it.
that's freaking sweet. And I don't know what that's a
In the picture he's
callback
got
to.
up right now, you can see how the light is going through and lighting up those eyes.
Yep.
He comes with
yeah.
he comes with two heads. Go ahead, Jeremy.
I'm sorry, this is your thing.
No, go ahead. It's both of ours. We both got them.
That's true. I didn't bring him because he did. It comes with two different heads, but I was like, why are they exactly the same? Well,
Yeah.
one of them they painted.
Oh.
So it doesn't have, and I don't know why you wouldn't want to have the light coming through. I mean,
Yeah,
that
'cause
just
it's
seems
amazing
obvious.
So if you're putting them in a room on display and the light doesn't,
That is fun.
there's no light to light it up.
Yeah, then you would want it like that. But
Yeah,
it does look cooler, definitely with the lighted version.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome,
These things are great.
dude. You had to be sitting there on your deck, surrounded by all those succulents and flowers, just sitting there big old chubby while you had these
I
turtles
was
in your
thinking these
hand.
guys are gonna love these pictures, and then you guys just bitched about it.
Did you expect anything less? Lots of options for him, though. Really cool.
And next coming up is my favorite turtle.
Yeah, buddy.
That's how I knew there was something wrong with you.
Why?
He's the best turtle. God damn it.
No, Leo for sure.
Oh, you're fucking high.
Yeah,
too.
but you're a Cyclops guy. You're supposed to like Leo.
Yeah, Cyclops.
Well, they say anybody who likes Cyclops
Nobody's
is a cop.
favorite X-Men is Cyclops. His own brother doesn't like him.
Yeah.
Havoc's like, no, fuck Cyclops. Like, that's not.
Yeah.
Professor X is not a huge
So
fan of
good.
him either.
I'm actually not a huge fan of
Dang it, you made it back.
of the angry head.
The angry head? I know. There's a picture of the regular head versus the
Yeah,
angry
there's
head.
the angry head or yelly. Yeah, there you go.
But
Look,
all
that's
of
my head.
all of my turtles are wearing the non-vintage head, so I
You had to do that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Even though I really like the vintage head, it really
Yep.
brings back.
Dang, the weapons
feels.
on that belt and
The shell details are like
And he's got his hook, which I can slide in so I can have him.
Yeah, right.
in this-
Yeah, that's actually I might do that.
This was my biggest fear. I rode Super 7 hard through Motu. And I said 1,000 times, I'm going to give them a chance. They better not fuck up my turtles. And they have absolutely delivered.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it doesn't make all their fuck ups on the Motu okay.
No, what
But
sucks is
it's
that
awesome.
Masters was their like guinea pig.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So when any sort of bad stuff that happened with that, they're like fixing in future stuff. So
I don't care if you make mistakes. If you make them right and then learn from them, that's what everything is about.
How amazing did these look in the package?
Beautiful. I should have took pictures of the packaging.
Mm-hmm.
There's April reporting on a fight that's going on behind you.
So good.
All these pictures you took, not one of the packaging.
Now,
Well done, Steve.
that picture, Steve.
Look at this. You got Metalhead whipping the gun away so he's with his
Oh
whip,
yeah.
so that Mikey can beat the shit out of him.
Where'd those giant flowers come from in the
You're a great
scene?
poser, dude.
I want Steve to like pose my entire collection.
I care enough to pose the figures, come up with a great action shot, do his cool, but I don't care enough to move the flowers.
I thought the flowers were beautiful.
They're at the zoo or something.
I knew Travis would love them.
I do love him. You know what we should do? We should also for his Tinder profile. We should come up with a business account for Steven where you literally pay him and he just comes over and poses your toys.
Yes. You have to bring him to him though, because he won't leave his house. So.
What time you gonna be over? Oh, good, awesome. Is that all you got, Steve?
That is all I got.
That's a pretty good haul right
that
there.
was pretty. It was a surprise box. I did get which you probably figure out. I got Baroness and her cycle yesterday.
Yep.
I didn't get Breaker. Did you? Oh, you don't know. You didn't open the box.
I did open the box. I didn't order. Where'd you get it from? Target?
I thought I got it from Target.
I don't think Breaker. I don't think they're released yet.
Okay.
I don't think those have come out yet.
Okay.
I know people are starting to get Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes
the
and
Wolf.
Timber. Yep.
And I didn't get that either.
Yeah.
I know I ordered it from somewhere. I don't know if I ordered it from Big Bad though or where. So, but anyways, got that. So that's cool. I don't really like that motorcycle as much, but I love that Baroness.
Yeah, that Baroness is beautiful. And I mean, they're gonna single pack her eventually, but
Motorcycle could be cool with some paint.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Jeremy, you want to go next?
Actually, you should get that model and build that bike from Snake Eyes and put Baroness on that.
Sure.
Awesome.
Well, I was gonna bring these, but Steve did. So
Perfect.
it's a dual, even though I don't want to take away from what he did. So I'm gonna have little stuff. My Pac-Man did not make it in time yet. My SH Figure Arts. So I did get the new Mega Constructs figures.
Where'd you get them through?
Amazon. It was a pre-order through Amazon.
I don't think I did that.
Looks like his weapon
Wow.
might fall there. I had my daughter put them together for me because I'm that lazy. We have Roboto and Trapjaw.
Trapjaw's amazing. Do you guys want it, or are they too small?
Manny faces. These too small to check out.
He just doesn't want to.
These are mainly mini comics colors, I believe,
God, I love these.
and a Scareglow. Triclops, Scareglow, Manny faces,
There.
Roboto, and
That works.
Trappist Jaws.
My pictures were a bad idea, huh?
I don't think anyone called them a bad idea.
Everybody knows what miniature Motu figures look like. I don't know why we're...
Never seen a Roboto yet. Many faces. Let me
They've
see.
never made a Roboto. This is the first figure they've ever made of Roboto.
in this
In Mega
for
Constructs.
Mega Constructs. Ooh, I love it. I love him playing with Manny Faces. The Manny Faces feature works on him.
yeah,
How could you not love it?
thought they were great.
So hard.
It's like in your shirt a lot more than it's.
I don't mean the shirt. I mean, why can't I just get the figures in the?
Could you imagine?
What?
Just look them up online, guys.
Brain.
Could you imagine
At
if
least there's not flowers behind him.
Courtney was a Manny Faces style character, and it rusted because it never got off the disappointed face. Like the action didn't work anymore because it's just disappointed in Steven.
There's a button I think he pushes, but don't worry about it. No one wants to see.
He turns the lens and he does stuff. He's-
What do you waste your time for?
Don't show these shits off.
That trap jaw looks cool.
Thanks. So the rest of this crap is just kind of crap, but I thought it was kind of fun. So Joshua Van Pelt had an online auction with some interesting stuff on there that I bid on, and I got them, and I haven't opened these yet.
He-Man air fresheners.
That close, they're He-Man stickers.
Oh, let me see.
They're puffy stickers of Tila and Battle Armor He-Man. Now, here's the thing: is I have a drawing folder that I had as a kid, and on it is a puffy sticker of Evil Lyn and Battle Armor Skeletor from when I pulled them out the cereal box. So I think it's only fitting that old Jeremy hooks up young Jeremy and puts these bitches on his old drawing folder when he was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So I'm going to rip these open.
Because of all the things that I would want to impart on young Peter, it would be He-Man puffy stickers. Of all the things I could tell him based on my life's experience, that's what I want to be like, hey, well, how do you make a woman orgasm? No, here's a puffy sticker.
You go back in time.
So I got some stupid...
Just tell him the truth. It's
Jeremy, pause.
Okay.
You go back in time. You got 1 minute to give little Peter some advice. 1 minute. What are you telling him?
Don't ever go with one. Like in anything else, your women should be like your sweet, delicious treats, should be like your cars, your toys, everything. Multiples. Don't ever settle for just one. That's all I need. 15 seconds.
Steven, what are you telling little Steven?
Don't be so damn liberal. Don't be such a freaking hippie. Straighten up. Get your act together. Rigidity.
Did you say virginity or rigidity?
Rigidity. Rigidity of character.
What does rigidity mean?
Strength.
Jeremy.
Just keep doing what you're doing, man. You ended up okay. Maybe don't do meth as many times as you did.
And that virginity as well?
Yeah.
But I love how he didn't say not to do meth.
No, I mean he had to try it. He didn't know it was meth.
He talks about it like he's another person.
He
had to try it.
Right, I wouldn't do it now because I tried it then. Young Jeremy was stupid and he didn't know. He just went, I'm with girls who have drugs. This is fun. So.
And also, little Jeremy, have a can opener.
I do it so you guys learn.
You want to be able to open up your beans.
So funny, Jeremy says he didn't know, and I believe the teacher when she said marijuana will kill you.
See, I tried marijuana and went, well, I'm pretty good. I'm probably better than good.
I think they might have lied.
They might have said some shit that was a little bit fibby. So I did that with everything, almost everything. And I went, ooh, they were kind of right about that one. So, yeah.
Zachary. You got 15 seconds now. We've dropped it. 15 seconds. What are you telling little Zachary?
Not to take shit so seriously. For sure.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hit it and quit it. You got to bang, bang, bang the drum.
That's right. Live in the moment.
I'm going to tell you guys I had the same answer. I'm going to tell you the same answer that I had when Heidi's cousin posted this on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
She said if you could go back in time and give a message to your younger self, what would you say? And I will say the same thing I would say now. I would said, wear a condom. And she did not like that.
She had her whole church group pray for you, Trav.
Literally.
You have a son that you love.
Literally.
Give him your Pop Rocks.
So she deleted my comment, so I deleted her.
Yeah.
Perfect. You got her back. She'll never do that again.
Hell yeah.
She'll never delete one of my comments again.
And she'll know why, too.
Christian.
Good job. All right, what else? Some stupid shit. I got this little rubber Boglin. You remember Boglin, the big puppet Boglins?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he had like 7 of these bitches, but this one was the coolest one. He's doing the little thumb on the nose and neener thing. I don't know.
Like a pencil eraser? What is it?
Nope, it's just a
weird
stupid little fucking...
Like someone made on their printer.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like like how muscle works.
Yeah, but
just
is this
static.
actually a licensed Boglin thing?
I believe so.
Really?
Yeah,
It's got no...
Several of them. I never knew they existed.
It's got no print on it or anything, which made me question that.
Oh, that's true. Well, maybe it is fake.
I don't know.
Regardless, it's real to me.
Yeah, it's cool, too. If you like stupid stuff.
I didn't order this one from him, but I
threw
got
it
a Storks patch or Snorks patch. I mean,
Did anybody here watch Snorks?
I did.
I watched Snorks totally.
I did not.
They were Smurfs
And I watched
underwater,
it,
man.
and I watched
I
it
didn't like Smurfs
recently
either.
with my kids. Like just some episodes, they liked it too.
Oh, I bet.
Did the Snorks have a bad guy like the Smurfs had Gargamel?
Yes.
I don't remember it.
That's a good question. I haven't watched it since 87, 88.
And he's done a lot of meth since then.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna go down as, man. People are gonna single out that one. I did meth, and then boom.
Jeremy's
that's me.
going to go on a crash diet and lose a bunch of weight. And everybody's like, yeah, we all know what's happening.
I got a family member. I'm just gonna.
Talk to him, and he can hook me up, I bet. I also got a He-Man patch. This is one I actually paid for. So, just your standard old, like, He-Man advertising art.
Yep. Cool piece.
I got a... Oh, come on. You gonna stick together? Anyway,
A Beverly Hills Cop button.
Nice.
Huh? I got this curtain that hangs in my basement with tons of just buttons and pins all over
Yeah.
it. So I was like, fuck it. It's like
Yeah.
$1.
so Beverly Hills Cop, and
I liked
so
Beverly Hills Cop.
stupid.
I have no recollection of the movie.
This is from All of Me. It's got Lily Tomlin and Steve
Steve Martin.
Martin. And it's a lenticular, so it goes back and forth between the two.
Why do they look so eerily similar?
I know! It works really well.
Dr. Strange Snork
That was the villain?
and Big Weed were the two main villains, yeah.
Big Weed?
And he threw in some dumb shit, too. Like, here's a
Fake cigars?
trick pipe and
Ooh,
cigar.
I like that.
It was $9 at one point, but he just threw it in there.
What do you mean, trick? God,
I don't know. Maybe you just put it in your mouth and it blows smoke out or something.
So you can make your
There is a hole.
freak your parents out, make them think you're smoking.
Shouldn't,
maybe
probably.
Shouldn't this be open and tested?
Duh.
Oh, fire.
You open it?
Yep,
Yeah.
there you go. I'll
Well,
take
we
the
got
pipe.
to, right? It's not like I'm going to resell this bitch.
You take the stogie.
I love how Steve then, when he opens things, daintily opens them. But if I put my toy in his hand, he's like,
He also threw in some The Frighteners
okay. That was actually an enjoyable movie.
and
Michael
Ghost.
J. Fox, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think
And
it was
then
actually good.
Ghost in the Machine.
I liked that one too.
That one I have not seen.
Oh,
this is the endless box of
There's smoke
little
coming out.
trinkets. You look good.
There's a little smoke coming out, dude.
Yeah. Did it work? Oh.
It's not open. It's not
yeah. There's like nothing.
There's no.
I don't
It's
know
not
what can
open
come out.
between the two of them. Yeah, it's same thing with him.
Oh, yeah. It's fucking dead.
Yeah, it's the cigar. There's no end on it.
Well, at least it looks good. Maybe that's what it is. It just looks real. This
go.
is a little mummy. It's got a little mummy head ring. So this is a little fun shit that I'm gonna throw in the basement. And then the last thing is
And then he's gonna give to some dude to sell online.
I will. Series 2, all new.
The Cards of His Life, the Elvis collection. Sealed cards of Elvis. There's 12 cards in here. So
That's it, guys. That's what I brought this week.
I like it.
I look pretty badass with a cigar.
You do look badass. And
You
this
should
guy
start
looks
smoking stogies.
And this guy looks smart.
We just talked about this last night, wanting to try a pipe.
there you go. You guys look good.
Billy Beige says, "Inhale the asbestos, boys."
Asbestos is bestos. But I can make it work, Trev, if I take the thing off, though.
Oh yeah, you can.
Look at that. Look at that.
Do some.
Beautiful job.
Next time Steve takes photos, I can make the plants are on fire in the back.
No, that's all right. I enjoy the king, but
I was able to jump in and grab, and I got to say thanks to Maverick because he was sharing the link. But Target put up a bunch of the figures again, same way you got the Baroness bike. I did not have the Viper yet. I think he might be the only one I didn't have
Yeah.
out of the line so far. I think.
I grabbed a Cobra Soldier.
Yeah.
The one that has the extra. It's
Yeah, I'm not even worrying about variants and that
well,
kind
it was
of stuff.
there, and I thought, well, I'll grab one.
Why not, right?
Yeah, because of the cool armband, so he looks like he's the leader. Jesus.
I want to know what's being said.
What is
that
she sorry
triggers her.
Something to her sounds like Siri.
What's she sorry about?
She probably failed me.
Kind of sweet.
I've got this figure. I
Oh,
love
do you?
it. It's very nice.
Where'd you get yours? Actually at Target or?
Well, they couldn't have gotten to Target because we all know the
Traded.
Target employee says they're not
It
available.
was part of a I think it was part of a trade.
All
with
right,
Reed.
chaps.
It's obviously bullshit. I'm a Target employee.
You said a trade?
Trade with Rieger, I think.
I'm a Target.
Rieger.
Dude, these things like enhance your guys' personalities.
They do. Steve got more rigorous.
Yes, that word.
You are making my day. With how dumb you're being, you're making my day. I can't
How
wait.
can I repronounce that word he made up?
Rigidity?
Yes. It sounds like you're trying to say virginity,
Your
but
doctor,
you're
your doctor asks. Your
We're not
doctor
sure.
probably asks you every time you go see him.
About what?
Doesn't he ever say, "How's your rigidity"?
My
No.
doctor's like
He
in
only
his
asks-
late 20s
He
or maybe
only
30
asks
or
you
something.
because of your
You
low
don't say
T
that.
issues.
He asks if your dick gets hard.
I have good testosterone. He doesn't ask me that.
He's never asked me that because when I walk in, it's already hard.
I see you're not wearing a belt today, Travis. That's right, I don't need one.
I'm like, there's a chance this guy might make me bend over.
He didn't have to ask me because the night before I inadvertently sent him a Snapchat that wasn't meant for him.
You got any
so-
kids?
You got any kids?
I also was able to pick this up. Another great example of how this show is good for us. Had somebody reach out to me, wanted to trade.
I passed on that.
Yeah, I think you did. I think he was in on you, talking to you two.
Trav's got no problems with sloppy seconds.
Nope,
So-
sloppy seconds, fifth, sixth. So
Filthy fits.
So I get in and ended up trading. I traded him a Mezco blade for this
see that?
bad dude, which obviously I have one already, but he is made to be an army. He's a pricey figure to try and get an army of him, obviously.
He wasn't an army builder per se.
No, but he was a...
He's a named character, but you definitely can build him.
Yeah. Because even in his bio, it talks about how these...
The Urku.
Yeah, or
Urtsu,
are like they're like, kind of like, I don't know. Can't remember if it was advanced or nasty or what. But picked him up from Brian. Wanted to say a quick shout out to Brian because he has a YouTube channel called Overlord Productions.
Yeah.
Does reviews.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Like a legit toy guy? Not like us?
Not like us. No, he's a little bit more. And I can't say if he has our personality, but good guy, a listener of the show, and I want to say
All
thank
depends
you.
on his rigidity.
I like Pipe Pete.
Pipe
and Pete.
I kind of want to solve a crime.
Pipe and Pete and Stogie Steve.
Does it change your personality, Steven? Does the Stogie change your personality? Or?
It kind of makes you feel a little snooty, don't it?
Snooty? Snooty?
Yeah, a little
Gruff.
gruff.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, what's that dog? Dog McGruff?
Yeah, McGruff,
the
the
crime
crime dog.
Yeah.
Did he smoke
Yeah.
stogies?
I don't know. Just makes me feel like
Fair
that.
enough.
Yeah, that's just the difference between you two guys. You're a rock star. He's a McGruff the Crime Dog fan. That you were doing meth out back, and he was wearing the safety patrol sash.
Meth out back. So good. I can't wait till my kids someday, after I'm dead, they're like, we had to find some stuff about Dad. They find this shit. Like, he did what?
It's funny how we always talk about the legacy.
Yeah.
Joe left this legacy of love and all these wonderful things. that
Yeah.
Ours is just
his son-
debauchery.
My dad apparently was a piece of shit.
Kane's like, my dad always said the best lube is the previous guy's semen.
It does feel magical.
You just get right in there. It's already warm. Oh, fuck. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with us?
I got with Steve too long.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely something wrong. I'm not sure the help exists that you may need. My accents are terrible. They always have been. I can't do
think your
accents.
accents
I think
are
it's
awesome.
fitting, though. It doesn't matter.
And that wraps up. Thanks.
Thanks, FedEx guy.
There you
Hit it,
go.
though? Are you good?
I am good.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I got some dice, but they were D20s that were a matching set to the previous Kickstarter I got. The D20s just shipped afterward, so you guys had already kind of seen them. They're just different colored.
How is D&D life?
Good. We're in fact they just canceled today's session. The house fire we had this morning was good friends of the DM, so he's helping the family today, and so yeah.
You're still loving it?
I am. I really am. And what's great about it too is there's so much there. It's not something you can get bored with because everything, and then the people that you're with make it different and they make it exciting, and it's a lot of fun.
What's that like?
I have an idea.
Oh my gosh! Please tell me it's that we play D&D.
The four of us, we play D&D. Let's do it.
If only somebody would have tried to schedule that 14 times.
It's a good idea you came up with,
I've
Travis.
never once seen him try to schedule
Let's make it happen. Can you get a DM?
Yeah. We have a DM. We've had a DM forever. He's been begging us to DM.
Then let's do it.
He wants so hard to slide into our DMs.
Then we'll live stream it for Patreon fans.
Not today.
No, not today. Not today.
All right.
Give it all I can
All right.
for one day.
Pete, can we make this happen?
He's deflated.
Yeah, we can.
Pete, you think it's a cool idea, or
Oh, no, I'm trying
that
to
Travis
schedule.
just came
I
up with?
want it to happen.
I just want you guys to know that this might surprise everybody.
I'll see what I can do.
But my character is going to be mostly naked barbarian.
Fair enough.
Dude, I'm telling you, you are going to enjoy this.
I disagree.
You can try all you want to not.
Oh,
but you're
he'll
going
love
to
it.
enjoy it.
I say what we do. We let the Patreon supporters design our characters that then
No.
we have to play.
No, I'm not going to do that.
You are going to be a drunken dwarf bard, just so you know.
That's not any fun because they're going
I'm
to give
gonna
me
have to get
something
drunk
I
then.
hate just to fuck with me.
And Steve's like, I want to have control of
Sounds like
this.
no
Yeah, I
fun.
want to make. I mean, if I'm going to
Yeah,
do
let's
this,
do it. We'll do it. We'll do it.
You're going to have some awesome delts.
It's happening. It's
like
on.
Tila.
We got you, Maverick.
Is it time, Jeremy?
I think it's time.
It's time.
What's
all right.
the time for?
All right.
Beat stop 10?
No top 10 this week.
Pete's Parodies.
Wow, you just sang better right there than you
That
ever
will be the best singing that you will hear on this show today. So
Let me grab my guitar.
grab your guitar. So
Actually, will you hand that to me? Can you?
we did Jeremy and I did another song, and
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
this this song is very near and dear to my heart, and because this song is dedicated to Travis. And when writing a parody song, you want it to mean something and be accurate to the person that you're parodying. But you also want to make it one of their favorite artists. And then within that artistry, you also want to find a song that's immediately recognizable. So the song that we have chosen today for Travis, this is a song originally performed by Seven Mary 3 called Cumbersome. And we hope that you guys enjoy God He's Dumb.
Wait a minute. Did you say God he's dumb?
God He's Dumb.
God, he's dumb.
Yeah.
dumb.
I don't think you could call God dumb.
No.
That's not good to do.
God, comma.
It will,
He's dumb.
it will all make sense. It will all make sense.
Not to Travis.
All right.
Yeah. Got my pipe. Trav calls him Rick even though his name is Rich. Mispronunciations are coming too fast for us now. Though he says he is trying to become a smarter guy, every Mexican name is proving that's a lie. Trav has become so fucking dumb. You all know Trav has become so fucking dumb on our show. I'd like to believe he will finally take a stance, but the fence he's riding is tearing up his pants. Makes a bad whiskey face when he tries to choke it down. He can't laugh hard without falling to the ground. Trav has become so fucking dumb. You all know Trav has become so fucking dumb on our show. He can't read, he can't write, he's a bitch and won't fight, always wrong and never right, today and tonight. God, he's dumb. He's rich and I'm poor, got a good Christian girl to go and marry a whore. He almost died and now he's dumb. Oh yeah, dumb, dumb, dumb.
Oh. I want another verse.
Jeremy DeWitt.
Oh, he
Man,
is amazing.
Make me cry.
He can't tell the difference between two words 'cause of the consonants and vowels. His appendix almost got him. Now he's become so goddamn dumb. Can't read, he can't write. He's a bitch and won't fight. Always wrong and never right. All day and all night. God, he's dumb. He's rich and I'm poor. Got a good Christian word who will marry a whore. He almost died and now he's dumb. Oh yeah, dumb, dumb, dumb. Yeah.
Oh.
Dumb, dumb, dumb. Whoa. Yeah. Trav has become so goddamn dumb.
Fucking awesome.
Oh man. I gotta say, I think that was more in your vocal range.
Oh, he nailed that. He nailed that, dude. Good job, man. Yeah.
That song is fucking weird, man.
I'm trying to explain to him last night. I was listening to it, and I'm like, man, he's singing in F sharp minor, but the song's in F sharp major. I'm like, how the fuck does this work? And he's like, I don't know what that means, but hey, we're gonna do it tomorrow, right?
I'm just trying to make things rhyme.
Right.
So, and you did a wonderful job.
The problem
Peter.
is there I could have done like 4 other verses.
No, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I need more.
Well, you know, Guns N' Roses did like alternate lyrics for what was it? Don't Cry or something. There's 2 different versions. We could do a part 2.
We could do a part 2.
Or just choose another song by those guys. And
That was beautiful.
All right. Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Absolutely beautiful.
all for you,
Good
buddy.
job.
All for you.
I can't believe it's illegal to have this much fun with you assholes.
Anyone that doubts bringing Jeremy on board,
Yeah.
fuck them, man.
Yeah.
God.
Fuck me.
All right, is that a show?
I think it is.
Oh, what are you guys reading? Did you guys read your books that we got from Tom?
I had already previously read mine.
Okay.
So,
Handsome Comics. Make sure you guys check it out. The code, my wife is handsome. Get a percentage off back issues. I read mine, Murder Hobo. Big Flame Penises. A guy who cut people's heads off and fucked them in the hole. And then 3 different anal scenes. It was totally worth it.
And I didn't get a copy of that one?
Yeah, he hit you right.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll pass that around.
Yep.
So,
I am definitely going to read mine. It is one that I was super excited about. Obviously, Savage Avengers, you're throwing Conan in with the Avengers. That sounds fun to me. I just didn't get a chance to.
I haven't got a chance to crack open the He-Man book, but I will, for sure. And, yeah. Speaking of He-Man, are we going to hold off on talking about Revelations then?
I think what we should do is we wait for Pete to finish it, and then we will do just sit down, and we'll talk about the whole... I like how what you guys are doing on PO2, doing each episode. Mm-hmm. I think the 4 of us sit down and just
talk about it in general.
Yes.
Yeah, that works.
Yep.
Sure.
Good. All right. Works for me.
Perfect.
Thank you,
I'll
Zachary.
finish it today.
Yes,
Zach
you're
in the
welcome.
booth, crushing it.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Wrapping up episode 223 of the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me podcast. We got Zach Zweigel filling holes in for Cody, which, let's be realistic, in the circles they carry, that's not the first hole of Cody's he's filled. Co-host Jeremy DeWitt, the amazing guitarist. Hey, learn this song, and he does. And just so you guys know, that there was no rehearsal. That was us sitting down
right
together
on the spot
for the first time. So a huge thanks to him for that. Travis, thank you so much for being dumb and helping us find inspiration. Lord Stephen Big Daddy Bushotee spent the entire first half of the episode alienating his wife.
All for you people.
Because he is dumb as well.
And I was going to use the cigar.
And I'm Pete McCarthy, and until next time, we'll see you guys in the Royale.